Wow, what is going on, everybody? Welcome into the stream. Finally made it early, Tav. It's good to see you. Although, Justin, congrats on being first in chat. Pickle, Tuck, hello there, dubious little creatures, freebie on the sea. What's going on, everybody? By the way, thank you so much, Nitric Space, for the tier 1 sub for 3 whole months. I appreciate the tier 1. And also Floppy Feet for a prime for 14 whole months. Over a year. Thank you both for the subs. I appreciate that. You have come right at the start of the stream. We have the GTA music playing, but of course we're going in to the Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 music instead. Sleepy Roses, what's going on? Oh, okay, now the alerts are playing. Hello there. There's the beavers. I don't know why they're popping up again like that. That's a little odd, but that's okay. Aloe as well with a tier 1 for 37 whole months. Thank you so much for the tier 1 for 37 whole months. Aloe, I hope you've been well, Aloe. It's good to see you. Nussy Jussy with a 160 stream streak. I'm getting up there. You certainly are. Cheeseman, howdy do you. Xenoplague, it's good to see you. I got gifted a sub offline. Yes, that was yesterday. I can't remember exactly who it was. It may have been Belmon's, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Belmon's, but congrats on that gifted sub. Enjoy the beaver emotes. Beaver, I wish I could watch the stream, but I just came to say hi. That is completely fine, Jorgen. I understand. I get it. Novelty, what's going on? Egg, hello there, lay egg boy. How are you doing? Haven't tuned in for a while. Happy to see you, Taco Bell. It is good to see you. You missed yesterday. It was International Beaver Day, Taco Bell. April 7th. It's April 8th now, but alas. I'll take a late happy international birthday. Happy International Beaver Day. It's like my second birthday almost. We can call it like that. Ish, how are you doing, guys? It's good to see you all. Yeah, we got a big stream today, guys. We got a lot of things planned. First off, tomorrow, the 988 marathon stream. We're going to be doing DayZ for that, so it should be an absolutely incredible time. That'll be a lot of fun. But today, we're going to be jumping back in to Extinction mode, which I'm convinced might be impossible, at least in West Point. I think if I were not in West Point, it would be 10 times easier. But unfortunately, I picked West Point. So, pain and suffering continues to wash over my entire body. We do have some special stuff happening tonight, which I'm really excited about. I'll share that in just a little bit. But I did have some news to share, okay? I had a couple things I wanted to talk about really quickly before we got into the gaming. And we're kind of going to go one by one, team, okay? I hope you're ready for this. I hope you're ready, all right? To start, if you did not see, I finally unveiled the news from yesterday. Guys, on May 2nd, I'm going to be running a big Project Zomboid content creator tournament. It's called The Last Week Alive. It is going to be a custom challenge mode that I am working with a very talented mod developer on, and I am getting an absolute giant crew of content creators to participate in this event. We have a $500 minimum prize pool. Hopefully I can grow that over the next couple days and weeks. But of course, we have some big names already joining. We have Rixtatrix signing on. We have good old Preds joining as a player. We are going to have Mr. Brolo. And there's a couple other content creators that are big in the Project Zomboid scene that I've reached out to. And hopefully hear back from them soon, okay? So this should be very exciting. If you are a content creator, by the way, because I know every once in a while some of you guys are also into streaming. If you guys are a content creator, please feel free to also sign up for this. If you go to the Twitter, you can find a little Google form right there. It's literally the pinned post on my Twitter account. I can't promise everybody can get in because we are kind of keeping it to a small chunk just for the production side of things to make it easier. But I will certainly do my best, team. Are you joining or will you just be watching? So what I'm going to be doing to explain how this works, it is a week-long gauntlet. So all of the contestants are going to be in their own single-player worlds on the exact same world seed, mod lists, and also sandbox settings, right? They have 7 in-game days to try and achieve as many points as possible. And you get points by completing objectives. Now, I can't reveal what those objectives are just yet, but there's a lot of different objectives they can complete to earn points, some of which are constantly repeatable. Some are just one-off little things. Some are wacky. Some are funny. Some are easy. Some are very hard. And all of them are worth different points. So there's going to be a lot of different play styles we see. Hopefully, there's going to be a lot of different strategies employed, I'm sure. And I think even play it now, granted, I think if you're not good at Zomboid, you're probably going to suffer. You're probably not going to win. But even if you're like new to Zomboid, I think you could probably at least last for a day or two in this. But of course, as time goes on in the playthrough, we have some special little events happening and also some Zomboid populations going up. That's going to make it a little bit harder to survive. So anybody who's playing going to have to be careful, of course. But whoever has the most points at the end of the 7 days or whenever they die, I mean, that's also the last bit of your run. But whoever has the most points ends up winning, all right? And we're going to have a prize pool, whether it be it all goes to the winner or, you know, spread out between first, second, third. We'll figure it out. But it's going to be a good time. So, guys, check out the Twitter account if you want to learn more. I'll tweet about it later on in the week with more information, but that's very exciting. I had something else I wanted to talk about. We went from good news to not good news. One of you guys just dropped this in the Discord a moment ago. In fact, who was it? I want to make sure. It was Marston a moment ago. I saw this as I was setting up, and I was like, oh, that's a little weird. So, apparently, there was something wacky going on in Zomboid. So I wanted to just talk about this really quick in case any of you guys have these mods. Apparently, there were a couple mods released on the workshop that were generating malicious code when run. What does that mean? I don't even know, to be honest. But apparently, it creates malicious files outside of the Project Zomboid directory. So it was one user doing this on 14 mods, all with the exact same exploit. And those mods were installed on between 500 and 2200 devices. So the user's been banned. All of the mods are deleted off the workshop. But if you guys had any of these mods, it's a lot of True Music mods. In fact, I think they're all True Music mods. But yeah, if you have any of these mods installed to your computer, you might want to go ahead and delete them, okay? These are the mods. It's on the Steam as well. If you go to your Steam, you can check all of this information. It just got posted just recently, apparently. Musique, not music. Oh, okay, my bad. Well, you know what they're trying to say, team. They're trying to say music. They're trying to say music. Anyways, these are the mods, okay? A little unfortunate that people are doing this, of course. This was only build 42, which is very interesting as well, but apparently there was something else going on with build 41. So build 41 got an update to patch out some stuff. As with previous security fixes, we updated the outdated unstable branch to match the unstable branch to avoid leaving a known vulnerability accessible. And going forward, outdated and unstable will continue to lag one content update behind unstable. Okay, so that's kind of a change to the update cycle as well. So just wanted to put that out there. That some of the mods, it's kind of a rough time for Project Zomboid modding, isn't it, team? A little bit of an unfortunate time for Project Zomboid modding for a variety of reasons, but just wanted to bring awareness to that in case any of you guys had some of these mods enabled, alas. With all that out of the way, though, I think it's time we jump into the Zomboid after we do a little Zomboid guesser. I did want to do Zomboid guessing today. So I'm going to set up a prediction for you guys so you guys can get an early little gamble in. We're going to be doing something fun later on this evening, going back to an absolute OG game, by the way, that we have not touched in a little while. So that should be really, really fun. I'm going to have to do this manually, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, I have to do this manually. Gosh, darn it. Today could be the day, though, where I get the perfect 5,000, guys. You have 2 minutes to gamble on this, and then we jump in to Zomboid Guesser, okay, guys? Beaver, my wife calls you the zombie guy with the good voice. Aw, okay, well, as long as we're adding in the good voice part, I appreciate that. I will say, though, my voice has been a little strained today, okay? I think we did a lot of screaming yesterday at Priscilla and maybe Jude and Miss Wiener and all that, so I'm going to try to keep it a little calmer today on the throat. The throat is a little in bleh, but that's okay. Shark, how are you doing, by the way? Cobalt, good to see you as well. I recommend you by name to every new player I run across. Well, thank you so much for that, Narwhal. I appreciate that. I appreciate the shout-outs. That's actually a great way I will say this, guys. If a great way, if you have a content creator you really want to support, literally just share their stream. That's one of the best ways to support that content creator, and it's free. If you're someone who's like, I really like your stream, but I don't have any money, sharing it with a friend, just like sending them a clip or whatever, that helps out a lot. I'm okay. No Man's Sky basically just put Pokemon into the game. No way, really? You screamed last night without telling us why. There were many times where I screamed, but I think if you watch back, there's probably a lot of context as to why I was screaming. Okay. Wiener was bad for Beaver's throat. Okay, that has a double entendre meaning. But we're not going to go into that. Guys, prediction's about to end. 1 minute remaining on the gamble if you would like to gamble. Okay, we are going to be doing Zomboid Guesser, like I said a moment ago. And then again, later on tonight, after we do a little Zomboid, we're going to be doing an OG game. If you can guess what the game is, you get a gold star. All right, just for you. By the way, I don't know if any of you have been watching, but The Boys came out today, the final season. I've been enjoying it a lot. I'm not done with all of it. In fact, I only watched the first episode, so I no spoilers, please, but I enjoyed the first episode a lot. I enjoyed it a lot. Rainbow Six Siege, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The final season is out. Yes, it just came out today, which I was surprised by. I went on Twitter and I was seeing people post clips and I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I have to go deal with that. Sorry, I have to watch it. Understandable, though. Unironically, no. Like, I understand it. I get it completely. Okay, guys, it is time to Zomboid Guesser. I'm hiding the chat. No more reading chat. I'm sorry, but let's lock in. 5,000 points is possible today. Let's see it happen. Okay, boom. Start it off. We get... not a great one. However, never mind. I think I know exactly where that is. Wait, team, no lie. I think I might know exactly where that is. I am pretty certain it is the convenience store. Where is that convenience store? Is it further down here? Is it right? Oh, it's right here. Yes, I knew it. I knew where I knew this. And the reason I knew where I knew what I knew is because we lost Agent Perry here around this exact dumpster. Absolutely iconic death. If you know, you know, team. All right? 1,000 points on the board. I'm very happy with that. Good start to the run. Next up, that I should know where that is. That's obviously going to be a new location. It's going to be near some of the dark patch of dirt. I actually, you know what? I actually wonder, is this on the road in between Marchridge and Rosewood, like this little back road here? It appears not. Wait. That's almost a perfect match. Almost. But not exactly. But that nearly had me acting up there. I feel like it's got to be a cutaway into, you know, Camp Busy Beaver or something like that. But if it's not on that road, then I don't know exactly where it would be in that area. So it has to be in the new areas of the map. This one we might take an L on. But I actually do feel kind of confident that we can at least get close to it. Let's check over here really quick. Hold on. Nope. Yeah, there wouldn't be a farmer's market just out over here. It's going to be on a normal road, too. It's going to be going up and down. So we need to find a road that's in the right pathing, if that makes sense. Unfortunately, we are just not getting lucky right now. Oh, and the map is glitching out as well. It does not want to load. Oh, dear. See, the sad thing is, I feel like I should know this one. I feel like I've driven by it. But we're just not getting it this time around. So what I might do in a moment is I might just say, screw it, and we might just send it somewhere. I'm gonna throw it somewhere near Camp Busy Beaver. Like somewhere around here. I think I've been on this road before. So I probably should have known that, but I'm not going to beat myself over that. That one was a little tough. Sorry to the 5,000 voters. Maybe one day. This, unfortunately, does not do much for me. So it's near a city road. Because we have the streetlights there. It's a 2-story one, but I honestly can't think of a house that has this layout. Let me see if I can actually enhance this a little bit. Because this is hard to tell. Of course it has to be foggy, team. Why would it not be foggy? It looks like the driveway extends. You know what? Wait, I think I know where this is. Could this be one of the houses over here? No, it couldn't have been. Alright, that was worth a shot, though. My only other thought is maybe Riverside, the gated community. Perhaps. Let's see if any of the houses there line up with that. Like, maybe right here? No, it's gonna have to be... Wait, maybe this one. There is traffic lights. There would need to be one close, though, and I don't see one right there. But that house... I mean, it could be a match. I'm gonna put it there for now, but let's keep searching. We might find something else. Oh, is that the only house? Really? Oh, shit. Dude, I don't see a street light there. Is my worry. I see one on this side, but I don't see one on this side. So I don't know if it's just the way the cutaway works on this map, or if this is just completely wrong. But that could be a match. Although, is that a fence? Wait a second. Oh, that's a fence. Okay, this is not it then. Team. I'm throwing it in West Point. We're hoping for the best. Godspeed. Alright, we would have been wrong anyways. We would have been desperately wrong anyways, so it's fine. This is another one that I feel like I should know. This is gonna hurt me so much, because that's such an iconic looking home. Let's actually enhance this one as well. Let's get this one out. So, we have these beautiful little flags over here. This looks like a normal home, not a business. We do seem to have a road over here, and then we have... I think that's farmland over there. So, a lot of clues to go off of. Here's my initial thought. I think this is one of the homes on this back road over here that kind of goes away from this little area, the racetrack, but I could be wrong about that. This definitely is going to be some wacky back room house, though. All right. Or if it's not, it's going to be like a random home in Ekron or whatever. There's going to be a fence. It's actually near a road. Dude, maybe this isn't a city. I don't know. Oh, dude, we're falling apart. I might have to do an entire stream of Zomboid Guesser just to train myself. This is going to sound so nerdish, but I wish there was like some sort of thing where it's like Minecraft. Have you ever seen those videos of like the hardcore PvP servers in Minecraft where it's like they show a block of bedrock and it's like, yep, you just leaked your entire coordinates. It's like, what do you mean by that? Like, I want something like that where it's like you see a certain splotch of grass and it's like, oh, yep, it's in this location of the map. Like, you just know. But that's really challenging, obviously. Okay, we are cooked. I'm gonna throw it in Brandenburg. And we're gonna hope for the best, but I'm pretty sure it's not gonna be in Brandenburg. Okay, no, it was Ekron. It's always Ekron, dude. It's always Ekron. Thank you so much for the sub, though. I appreciate the sub, whoever that was. I'll shout that out properly in a moment. We're on our final one. Guys, we might actually just get 1,000 points. This could be devastating. Thankfully, I think I know where this is, guys. This is gonna be one of the farming warehouses in the middle of the map, kind of towards Doe Valley. Unfortunately, there's numerous warehouses like that, so we kind of have to find the right warehouse. It would also help if I line it up a little bit better. Is this it right here? I don't think so, because there should be trailers right there, so it's not going to be that one. Again, very hard to tell because of the fog. There should be trailers near it. Trailers near here? Nope. It's 100% going to be in the center of the map. Not that one, because that's the wrong direction. Could be... Oh, wait. Are there fences? Oh, wait, it's triple. Wait. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. It's triple. It's triple. Okay, well, that actually is a big clue, because I think that's even less warehouses that have triple like that. Still going to be close to center of the map, though, if I'm not mistaken. No, not over here. Dude, I need this one, please, game. I need this one. You can't do this to me. You know how much I've sacrificed? Wait! Thank God we found it. Okay. Yes. 2,000 points. Not our greatest. Not our greatest. Okay, not our greatest. Beaver, miss it, please. I need these points, derp. I'm so sorry. We found it. Okay. Congratulations to those who voted for us getting 2,000 points exactly. Wow, that was very few of you. I fell apart there. I'm not even going to lie. But these were challenging. Okay, the one in Ekron was... I was never going to get that one, truly. I was never, ever going to get it. So, it is what it is. All right, we take those L's from time to time. It is fine, team. It is fine. It is time to go eat dinner. Derp. Go get your dinner. All right. I'm going to go ahead and load into the Zomboids. We're going to start up the multi-stream in just a moment. But let me get the game open. Make sure it's also not in debug mode. Perfect. It's not. Even better. Close out of this. Close out of that. 190 from just 10. That is what we call investments. And we love investments. How are you doing, JPX? Thank you, by the way, Heretic, for that tier 1 sub for 10 whole months. You are 2 months away from a full year subscribed. That is very exciting. I need to be dispelled of my belief in Beaver. Penguin friends, stop believing in me. All right, especially, I think you guys should be voting lower on the Zomboid guessers. I love that you guys sometimes believe in me. Like, you're easily going to get 5,000, 4,000 points, no problem. Go lower, all right, please. For your own sake. For the sake of your wallets, all right? Kit, how are you doing? Strat Savage, hello there as well. Just Invincible, did you get your eyes fixed? I did. They're not 100%, but they're so much better than what they were, okay? My eyesight has improved dramatically, and I am so grateful for that, TBH, all right? What's up, Beaver and Stream? To be honest, I'm excited for more RimWorld tomorrow. Edboy, I do not want to burst your bubble. I love that you're excited for the RimWorld. I'm excited for the RimWorld. But we will be doing DayZ tomorrow for the 988 charity event. We might do RimWorld on Friday. That is a possibility, but I'm not 100% on that just yet. We might even do Zomboid on Friday because we haven't really been doing... I mean, actually, that's a lie. We did a lot of Zomboid yesterday. We're going to be doing Zomboid today. But tomorrow, we're missing out on Zomboid, so a little unfortunate. But Friday is FPS Day. Friday's actually been changed to Variety FPS Day. We are no longer doing just FPS Fridays. It's just Variety Fridays at this point. I haven't really been doing the finals that much. I haven't really been doing Counter-Strike. Kind of just been swapping about other games, quite frankly. We did Darwin's Paradox as well last Friday. That was so much fun. I'm so glad we got to finish that game. That was lit. That was very, very nice. I forgot about the event. That's going to be dope. It is going to be great, guys. New Gamble, of course. Why would we not? Oh. Oh, no. They're white squares, guys. Why are they white squares? What happened? Oh, wait. Can I fix that? Is that a glitch? Did they do... I mean... They said they did a hotfix, right? Is it possible the hotfix broke that mod? Or maybe my game just loaded it incorrectly. Mr. Beaver, how are we doing tonight? Pepsi Man, I'm doing wondrously. Okay, no, it was just my game did not load it properly. I don't know what happened there. A little weird, but that's fine. Did you see the Super Battle Golf suggestion? I did. Never say never, but I currently have no plans for Super Battle Golf, I'm going to be honest. It does look fun. I've seen other people stream it. But I just think... It's kind of another situation where it's like Schedule 1, where it's like, honestly, I kind of just missed the window to do it. Like, it's kind of... It looks fun. I think we did not get it in time, unfortunately. But that is okay. That is fine, team. Give me one moment to prepare the multi-stream. Led, by the way, thanks for the 85 stream streak. What is the runs goal, or is there none? Currently survive 5 days, which would be better than our previous attempt. I'm going to set up a prediction, by the way, for do we survive to 4 days, okay? You guys will have 5 minutes. Actually, I'll give you 10 minutes to gamble on it. I'll give you a little extra time to gamble. I'm going to get the multi-stream set up. and we will jump in momentarily to the gaming. Now we're good to go. Guys, welcome in. It's Jude. Wave hello to Jude, everybody. All right, we are 2 days in to the playthrough. 78 Zomboids killed. It's time. We are not going to be sitting around. Again, if you did not see, I saw a number of you still bringing up the ambulance. Yes, we do have the ambulance. We're not going to be doing too much driving, though, okay? And you might be wondering, Beaver, why is that? Well, I think that explains it right then and there. That barely functions. Why did I wave in real life? Pepsi, you waved in real life because you're a polite individual and you really respect Jude. I respect Jude. I wave hello to Jude. He waves back. It's kind of like the Darwin's Paradox thing where it's like, if you don't greet him, he just pulls out a laser beam and just blasts you into an ash pile, you know? It is what it is. I also waved. Thank you, Quack. What's up, by the way, KMP? Welcome into the stream. The plan is to return it. Got it. No, we're keeping the ambulance, guys. We're not returning this, 100%. We were given the ambulance. We didn't steal it. We were just given it because we got the key. And then, you know, we just took it. But that's not thievery, okay? It would be thievery if we took the car without the key. I think that's how it legally works. Wow, it is foggy as hell out here. And I can barely tell where the Zomboids are at. I will probably need this. Oh, that's a large stone. Never mind. Let's be a little calm. Key equals ownership. Yes, exactly. Ooh, I have bacon. Oh my gosh. I did not realize it was bestowed with a wonderful bounty of bacon today. And I have a chicken leg. Wow. Okay, well, let me... Hold on. We got a little over-encumbered here. I'm now realizing the problem. We are slightly over-encumbered. Shoe check? Yes, we should check our shoes. Where are the shoes? They're okay. Not in the greatest shape, but they will do. Beaver, when will you play The Forest or Sons of the Forest? We played Sons of the Forest a little while ago. I think when we played that when it launched. I currently have no plans to go back to those games, but again, never say never. If you want, drop it in the suggestions channel of the Discord. If there's a lot of people who are screaming, Beaver, we want The Forest, perhaps we will forest it up. You never know. I have it on good authority that the owners of the ambulance no longer need it. Well, you know what? There it is right there. If you know that for a fact, then we can keep the ambulance. You would never lie on the internet. That's the key. No one ever lies on the internet. So if you said that, then 100% I believe you. And we're good to hold on to it. Perfectly fine with me. I will take some time really quick if I can. There we go. Remove the broken glass. I don't love that sound effect. Are they... Oh, they're over here. Oh, there they are. I like those overalls, by the way. Nice overalls. Hold on. Come over here. There we go. It is my favorite Project Zomboid YouTuber. Oh my goodness. Hello there, Barry. How are you doing, Barry? Careful, Beaver. There was a sprinter in the area there. Oh, we ran them over, though. It's fine. We took our ambulance and we ran them over, so it should be okay. If they're still somehow standing, they deserve to eat us. That's all I'm going to say. By the way, thank you so much for the follow, whoever that was. I did not see the name, but I do appreciate the follow there. First Aid Volume 1. We'll take that for later. I just heard someone vaults. Oh. Nope, no need for that. No need for that. The rolling pin is for everyone, alright? I have school at 8:45 a.m. and it is 3 a.m. I couldn't sleep. Am I cooked? Honestly, I would just stay up at that point. You'd only get, like, what? 5 hours of sleep, if that's the case. I would just stay up. I've done that myself. I've pulled all-nighters in high school. Those were the days, honestly. I kind of miss those days. I want to go back. Back to when I could feel something. Anyways, we do get a sausage and a pork chop in the fridge. I love that. The dead rat, I'm good on that. I'm actually shocked the dead rat is on the shelf. How do the homeowners not see the dead rat? That's the only thing on the shelf. They have to look at it every single day they come into the kitchen. It's not like they can even play games where it's like hiding behind something. I do want the empty bottle. Although we could take the empty hot water bottle. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take the normal water bottle. Crumb sink. We will fill up that. And then I'll get rid of the carton. Oh, this still has water in it too. Yeah, I'll just drop it then. We don't need that right now. A fresh rolling pin, however. Oh, my bag is filled. What can I drop? Scalpel. I'll eat a cracker. And then that might be enough to take it. It weighs 1.5. Are you kidding me? Alright, have the leeks then. Screw it. There we go. Now we can hold on to it. Howdy, howdy, campin'. How are you doing? What with the views? What do you mean by that sound? I'm so glad that no one lies on the internet. It's such a good resource. I know. I'm very grateful that we have something incredible like the internet where we can come on and chat with each other and we all know to be honest and never lie to each other. I think that's great. It would be really unfortunate if we tainted this wonderful resource with misinformation and fake news. Imagine. Alright, I'm taking the screwdriver. The box of batteries, that's value. Probably gonna head back to the house after we watch a little Life and Living. Let me shut this door as well. Just to buy us a little time, and then we'll watch Life and Living. Again, I want to get my carpentry skill up. There we go. All good. Hey, Beaver, what do you think about the Artemis 2 launch? It's cool. I don't really have, like, a firm opinion on it. I think it's just something we're doing, which is awesome. Hey, Beaver, are you close to 3,000 hours yet? I'm actually not sure. I think we're still around 2,700 hours, if I'm not mistaken. We can find out, though. Yeah, so my total playtime is, yep, 2,728 hours. So, close. Nearly coming in to 3,000, but that's all right. Yo, Ibni, how are you doing? I literally consumed your playthrough VODs. It's nice to see you live. Welcome, and you came on a Wonder stream. We are suffering here on Extinction mode. They made it much harder. They made it... I feel like they made it nearly impossible. Truly. But, you know, we're figuring it out slow and steady. Thank you so much, by the way, Frosty Ghost, Corin, and also Barrett's for the follows, guys. I really do appreciate that. It helps me out a ton. Sorry, I just wanted to move that over. Beaver is a moon denier. No, I believe in the moon. I actually love the moon, dude. I really like the moon. I think it would be kind of sick to go to the moon one day, but only to visit for like 20 minutes. I don't think I'd want to stay. There we go. Life and Living. Wait, are we max carpentry? Wait, I need to double check. No, we're not max carpentry. Okay, so we can still get value out of this. That's good. I think today is also the day where we learn how to make a fishing rod from Exposure Survival, so we do need to make sure we watch that as well. But we'll do a little perimeter check in a minute here. There we go. Yeah, let's get the carpentry up, please. Level 2 already. Can I hear a yeehaw? Guys, yeehaw for our friend. Hello there, Brandon. How are you doing? Andy, welcome in. Waterboy, hello there. You know you are the GOAT, right? I appreciate that. I was going to say a joke, but I don't have a joke ready for that, unfortunately. I'm not on it today. Did that newspaper say July 15th on the bookshelf? It did. We can actually inspect it, though. What does it say? Oh, dear. The Nox boundary has been breached. Dozens are dead, and the army retreats. Not ideal. Certainly concerning. But, guys, I'm sure the military has it under control. Okay, it was just a little misstep. This is a great new feature, though, in Build 42. I love that you can inspect some of the newspapers and, like, see the lore. It doesn't make a lot of sense that you can find newspapers that happen in the future. But, who cares about that? Looks like an average day in Louisville to me. Same. Standard Kentucky activities. I think we can all agree on that. This empty jar we can get rid of. I don't want that. I don't have room for that. All right, let's head back to the house. We'll drop off some gear. Then we'll do some perimeter checks. It's great that the fog cleared up. I'm happy about that. We are going to have to worry about the shoes again later on, but let's not exactly panic over nothing for now. There are some zomboids down that way. I would love to slowly start making my way back into West Point. The idea with this entire playthrough is we just take over West Point, but it's going to take some time. I think I hear zomboids in the trees as well. So let's hope they're not actually in the trees. We'll deal with that in a moment, if that is indeed the case. Okay. All of the stuff. Pork chop, sausage. What else do we have? Yeah, I guess not anything else. Never mind. I'll drop off the plunger, though, and the rolling pin for now. We can rely on that stuff. And then we'll read that first aid book when we get home. Anything else I want to put away? Maybe the box of batteries. Can opener goes in there. The fork we can put away. One of the rags. Painkillers I'll keep in my inventory in case we need them. Rubbing alcohol we should go in there. And this is going to be garbage for later on. Alright, we're set. All good. When can we expect stable version? Any news? I have no news to share on that front, unfortunately. Hopefully they give us an update soon, though, on what's going on with stable. They did actually just release a blog post today. I went over it earlier, if you did not see it. There were a couple mods that were doing some not good things, guys. Definitely go take a look at the latest blog post they put out if you're worried about it. There were a couple of true music, however you pronounce it, mods that were doing malicious things, apparently. It was all the same guy? Yes, it was the exact same mod developer doing it. I'm really curious what he was doing. I'm curious what those files were that were being added by the mod. Like, was it a keylogger? Was it something else? Oh, that's the sprinter right there. You can tell because he's crawling. We hit that guy with a giant fucking ambulance. We, like, full force into him. And he's still going. You are very strong, and we're not going to get that kill either. I forgot. That's right. We have a lot of pain because guess what? I injured my right hand. Or my right arm. Is this okay? No, okay. It's not okay. Slow healer. Actually feeling kind of bad right now. I do not know if they changed slow healer or not. Yes, come on in. Very good. Oh, that's too much. That's certainly too much. But I might be able to handle it. We'll see. I might be able to handle it. Never mind. Not when that guy pulls up. Alright, never mind. We'll see if any of them can open up doors. Surely not. He was using the files to access the Windows PowerShell. Oh dear. Not the PowerShell, guys. Certainly not my PowerShell, please. No, that's actually kind of bad. I love your streams. You are the best. Thank you, Andy. Oh, thank you for the queue as well. Why is this guy breaking that? Game, do not do that. I'm not even... No, we're not going to begin it. If the game does some fuck shit, we're just going to let the game do fuck shit, alright? I've come to a point right now, especially after yesterday, I'm just at the point where I firmly believe the game is out to get me. Although it did take mercy on me last night. Oh, I can't even play off this. I need these shoes, by the way. If you have good... Oh, those are in beautiful shape. Those work boots. Don't mind me. I'm going to take those. I feel like it's one step away on these sneakers from breaking the shoes. As long as we don't end up on a balcony again. Yeah, that's the real key. I could take a painkiller, actually. Why don't we take a painkiller? We just keep getting injured, man. This is the blessed run with the Kate Picture team. This is the one and only Mr. Jude. Still thriving. Still out here with that rolling pin. Rolling up some justice. That didn't work. Fuck, I tried. I love to see your videos. Thank you guys. So many compliments today. What did I do to deserve all this, huh? What's going on? I feel like I'm being buttered right now. I'm not even gonna troll. I feel like I'm being buttered currently by my audience. It's like, what are you guys planning? What's up your sleeves right now? Are you gonna all mass report me? Beaver, your skin is glowing. Aw, see, that's a problem actually, because I just got my anti-radiation medicine. I just took my rat away. So it should no longer be glowing. That's actually a concern. I kind of love the melee ragdolls. I do as well. It's very cute. Well, not cute. It's just enjoyable. What happened to our second alien? Glippy the alien. The playthrough ended with Glippy because build 42.16 broke old save files. So, unfortunately, we could not carry Glippy over. Hey, Beaver, can I butter your bread? Actually, I don't like butter on bread. Kind of an absurd statement to make, I know. But I am not a fan of butter on bread. There's a mod to fix that? No, they don't need to fix that bug, actually. That is one of the bugs they can keep in the game. In my opinion. They can keep that bug in the game. I really like seeing the Zomboids just ragdoll when I give them an ever so slightly light push. Any chance of one of Zooplar's kids coming to Nox to find his father? I mean, guys, listen, the writers are cooking up something special, I'm sure. I can't comment on anything like that right now, though. Maybe one day. Beaver, the shirt arrived. No way, Aqua, please. Please. Send a photo in the Discord. I would love to see it. What do you spread on your bread, then? Nothing. I just eat the bread normal. You already posted it? Alright, we're gonna have to take a look later on. I'm excited to take a look at it, though. Congratulations, Aqua. Thank you again for your support earlier with that charity event. Does Bieber host any servers? Not currently, but we will have a community server for Proudy Zomboid very soon, okay? Probably within the next 1 to 2 weeks, if I had to imagine. Because you guys earned one, okay? Hey, man, I always see your videos. You're like the great Zomboid content. Keep up the great work. Thank you. I appreciate that, Geecha. Very kind of you. Plain, thick, dry bread. Guys, if I go to a restaurant and they put out little bread, if I'm having the bread, I'm having it dry. I also prefer the palish bread over, like, the brownish bread. I don't know what that is. Like, the brown... Like, I just want simple, plain bread. Bonus points if there's a little garlic on the bread. If it's, like, garlic bread, oh my gosh. Bro is eating dry bread and plain porridge like a medieval peasant. As we listen to the KCD2 soundtrack as well. What's wrong with having plain bread? Okay, are you too good for plain bread? I need to hear your thoughts on salad dressing. Guys, you don't need salad, okay? Just have lettuce. Or a pine... Dude, hold on. Wait, look at the pineapple. Oh, it's sideways now. They don't have it vertical anymore. Oh, this is news to me. I don't like how it's positioned sideways instead of vertical. I like my pineapples to stand upright, okay? But that's okay. I'll take my pineapple. I'll bring it back to the base. Salad is so good. I'm not really a salad individual. I'm not a huge salad guy. Do you eat cereal without milk too? Yes, I do. I don't like milk in cereal because it gets too soggy very quickly. It's like, if you don't eat your cereal within 2 minutes, what's the point? I'll just have the milk separately if I want milk. Beaver will eat dry oats. Okay, you joke, but I actually do eat dry oats. Guys, you're joking, but I'm not joking. I enjoy my dried oats. Okay, I get a thing of oatmeal, and you just put them like, right into a bowl, and that's it. That's your breakfast right there. I don't need yogurt, I don't need fruits, I don't need anything else. No liquids, no syrup, no milk, nothing. Not even water. I'll drink the water separately. I'll have the cup of water later, okay? Speaking of water. Beaver how is just how I like my oats. I saw a massive beaver dam at work today. It was very impressive. Might drop it in the Discord. Please do. I would love to see the beaver dam. Toasted dried oats are tasty. See, I don't even toast them. I just have dried oats. Full of fiber, team. So good for you. Yum, yum, yum. Is this your confession to being a criminal? Well, how is that being a criminal? Do you think I robbed the oats and I don't have enough time to rob milk along with it? Guys, if I'm out here robbing for oats, I'm robbing for some milk as well. I'm gonna steal the whole kitchen. I knew that was a sprinter. I fucking knew you were a sprinter. I could just take one look at you and tell you were a sprinter. Socks with sandals. That's the dead giveaway. Socks with sandals. Now we know. Eventually my injury will heal, by the way. Is that the KCD soundtrack? It is indeed. Beaver is a crappy adult morning breakfast villain. I wouldn't even steal the cereal. I would just complain about the cereal you're eating. I would make you feel guilty about the cereal you're eating. Hey, you know that has a lot of sugar in it, right? That's not a great way to start your breakfast. What you need to have for breakfast is just plain dry oats. Preferably with a little bit of soil in it. Fresh from Mother Nature. Oh, hello there, by the way. Keyring. What is on your keyring? Please be for the car. No, I'll take the key, though. Beaver, when week 1 playthrough? Again, never say never, but currently no plans to do it because we've already done one, and I feel like I have nothing else to add at this moment in time. Bread 2 has sugar in it. Okay, if you go to, like, Subway, sure. Does bread actually have sugar in it? No way. You didn't play with sprinters before? Why now? This is Extinction mode, Anzo. Extinction mode always had sprinters on it. It's just, they updated the mode. That actually jump scared me when it broke like that. That was actually really scary because it was so loud. Never mind, you're fine. You're okay. They updated the mode to have daytime sprinters now, if you did not know. Oh, what is this? A parcel. What's in the parcel? Wine! Oh my goodness, come with me. A little bit of vino team. Oh my goodness. And some veggie oils. Is that a, yep, radio? Do we get EAS? We do not, but that's fine. Can opener, we don't need that. No food in here, other than the cheese. You know I gotta take the creamsicle, though. That's a nice little treat for Jude. He deserves it. Coffee is my breakfast. See, I don't even like coffee. I'll have coffee if I'm working. If I'm working an event and I wake up and I have to be up early, that's the only time I have coffee. But if I'm just, like, waking up normally, I'm just gonna have, like, water or a soda or something. Or juice. I don't know. You're gonna have to give me a moment. Oh, wait. There we go. Clothing's washer. Okay. I'm gonna wash up my bathrobe. And then I want to dye my clothing. How do I do that? Do I jump? No, I guess I don't. I'm not exactly sure how I dye my clothing. Oh, here we go. I'm sorry, I need a visor. Oh, I need clothes that are eligible to be... Maybe all I needed to do then was just have it unequipped. Is that what I need to do? Or is the bathrobe not eligible to be dyed? There's no way. They would never do that to me. Oh, dude, no. I think they're doing it to me. Or it's because I don't have water. I might not have water. But I certainly do have water. How much water do we need? What? Requires surface. We need 10 liters of water. Are you joking? Dude, I don't see the option to dye my bathrobe. I was going to dye it red to go along with my red bathrobe, but apparently I can't even do that. At least the bathrobe will be clean. See, that's not the point, though. The point was... Oh, it's not even clean. What the fuck? Okay, no. I'll just wash it manually then. That's taking a hot minute, though. Wow, that took a long time. Oh, well. Take the hamburger buns. Let's check the rest of the home. And we'll get on out of here in a second. Have I played KCD before? I have not. But the music is very good in the game. I had it randomly pop up while I was working a couple days ago. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to add this to my list. And I have been enjoying the nice KCD ambiance. Ooh! That hairdryer is being dismantled for electrical XP. I get 0.4 XP. So exciting. July 1. Inspect that. Wait, now we have July 15th and the 1st. Brandenburg disaster funds on the way, says Governor. This was with the story. That's the governor? That is the most Kentuckian governor I've ever seen, actually. Wow. Governor Cal Fairweather. Oh my gosh. Yeah, it's from the tornado. There's a lot of stuff going on. Hunter injured in deer attack. Okay, how'd you let that happen? It's a fucking deer, man. What are we doing? Bangers triumph in West Point. So exciting. Nothing about the Zomboid apocalypse. Interesting. No nose? Well, guys, I don't think any of the Zomboid people really have noses. Nor fingers. Or toes. I think they're just kind of all, little meat people, alright? They all have a collective 50 polygons to share. Alright. The government was suppressing the infection from being leaked by the media. I actually... Well, no, I actually think it didn't happen until, what, July 3rd? Canonically in the game? Like, the infection didn't really start until the 3rd. I might be wrong about that. Is anybody else confirmed with that, though? Does anybody, like, can someone back me up on that information, or... We're gonna have to sort all of this later on, by the way, but for now, we'll just drop things off. It was July 6th. Okay. My girlfriend tells me I watch The Sims. Anza, they don't even know. You know what's crazy, though? I could just turn off the zombies, and then we do have The Sims. So, she's not completely wrong. But, either way, I'm gonna put away the stone at this point, because it looks like we won't need that. The sewing kit I'm also going to put away because I just now realized, guess what? We have a suture needle this entire time. We've had a suture needle, so not super imperative we hold on to that. I'll just wait for Life and Living to come on, and we will go to bed. Tomorrow is a new day, guys. Just kill some zomboids and get some blood on the robe. See, the crazy thing is we had a bunch of blood on the robe, and it just was not enough. There's my alarm for exposure survival. Looks like a fresh start. What happened and what is this character's story? We don't have any firm story for Jude. At this point, we're literally just trying to play to beat our record in West Point of 5 days. That's all I want to do is beat 5 days. It has been pain and suffering out here. Actually, I should... Hold on. Let's remove that really quick. I want to disinfect that just super quick. There we go. And perfect. All right. Life and Living. I was about to say. The moment I stood up, the game was like, okay, wait. We'll put it on. When was the foul smell? 3rd was the start. Okay. Knox County fell by the 6th. Louisville a couple of days later, I believe. All right. I think 3rd is when the foul smell maybe started. That makes sense to me. Sending vibes for you to find a red rope. Thank you, Campin. Hopefully soon we will find the red rope. Oh, there we go. Learned my amazing recipes now. Alright, turn that off. Dude, the fact that this injury has been going on for this long is just so unfortunate, man. But hopefully this is the last injury that we sustain in this playthrough. Hopefully. If there's any more, we're cooked. No lie. Hello there. What's going on there, Joey? Yes, we are live on the Purple App for Nifty Curious. We are live Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all come back. If you're new, hit the follow button. If you really enjoyed, consider subscribing. It's cool to be promotes and a fancy badge next to your chat. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being before the big update, how much has the game improved, and is it better than what it was? If you're talking about like build 42, 41 to 42, I think it's improved a lot. Like at least a solid 6, maybe 7. I'm not doing the meme. Rune, though, thanks for the Prime Gaming sub for 6 whole months. I appreciate the ton. How much does staying full from eating help the healing? It would help a little bit. I'm sure it would help. I feel like that's more for getting your health to go back up rather than the injuries necessarily healing quicker. I could be wrong about that, though. But I'm not sure it necessarily works like that. Either way, I don't really have a lot of food to waste in terms of getting well fed. Like, I do have some chicken, the sausage. We'll let that microwave up, by the way. That's going to be delicioso. Jess, hello there, by the way. How are you doing? Can anyone tell me why Extinction is harder now? Extinction is harder now because they added daytime sprinters in build 42.16, guys. That is why they have made it much more difficult. Ever played Dismantle? Yes. In fact, we did a sponsored segment a long time ago for Dismantled, I believe. That was a fun game. I enjoyed Dismantle. Just died again after a god spawn? Oh, dude. How was it a god spawn? Did you have, like, How to Use Generator magazine or Sledgehammer, like, right off spawn? Oh, hold on. We're gonna have to do multiple passes on the microwave here, it seems. Oh. A third time's a charm. This is so sad, actually, I'm not gonna lie. For our friend, whoever lived here, this is the only way they had to cook food. It was this one microwave and that was it. They had no other options. I kind of feel bad for them. That pork chop needed 20 minutes in the microwave minimum. That was more than 20 minutes, I feel like. I feel like that was way longer. By the way, we gained 8.75 total XP with all the bandages we've been taking on and off. Absurd. Top 3 zombie games. Project Zomboid number 1. Number 2, probably Left 4 Dead 2. And if I had to say number 3, I'd probably go... I don't know if you would count this, but probably Black Ops Zombies. Whether 1 or 2, that's kind of another debate, but I feel like Black Ops Zombies is pretty high up there for me. Okay, let's go to bed here. I'm gonna take a painkiller. Hopefully tomorrow our wound is healed. We disinfected it. I believe it's possible. Sleepy time awaits, okay? Wake up at like, I don't know, 5 in the morning, please. Don't wake up in the middle of the night. Early to rise, early to grind, but not too early, so it's just pitch black darkness. Thoughts on Day Gone? I have not played it, but I have heard good things about it. That's perfect timing, by the way. 6:30, bueno. Do I catch the cooking show? I might. Hold on. We may have gotten the cooking show. Oh, it's a fossil oil ad. Okay. Did we miss it, or is this the... No, we got it. Let's go, man. I love cooking. Yes, I have played 2,700 plus hours of Zomboid. What is the setup in the background for? That's like a backup setup in case I'm doing like stuff on console or whatever, which is very rare, but it's nice to have. I also do some other editing work on that computer. Beaver, can you die for the no voters? I can't do that, Jack, but thanks so much for asking politely. I appreciate that. Microwaving pork is how you make plastic. No, I think, well, maybe you're right. I can't even argue with that. We got cooking XP. Maybe eventually on the cooking show they'll teach us how pork and plastic correlate. Maybe there is some sort of tie-in there. But for now, early to rise, early to grind. Actually, wait, have a pork chop, unironically. We should eat before I forget. Let's eat that chicken leg first, because that is going to go bad. Where did we put... Just so I know, because I actually don't even remember. It's not in here. Is it in my inventory? It is. Oh, dear. I'll hold on to the pork chop, actually. We'll eat that later. On the road, we'll eat it. Again, all we're trying to get day 4. There was another vehicle I think I saw in one of the driveways in the houses down this way, so maybe we can try to loot that today. Maybe we'll get lucky it has a key in it for us. Maybe we'll get lucky it has fuel as well. I know our ambulance is running low on fuel, so we can't really drive. Like, unfortunately, we're kind of stuck in West Point, is the thing. We could go on foot somewhere, but that's a bit of a gamble. I know there are mansions off in that direction we could go over to, but that's a far walk. Also, it's infested over there. It's absolutely disgusting over there. So we're not going over there. What do you think about first person in Project Zomboid? I just don't think you would enjoy it. I see a lot of people always saying they would love to try Project Zomboid in first person, or if it were a third person game, or even VR, and it's like, that would kill the experience. A big portion of why I think I enjoy Zomboid so much is the isometric camera. If you remove that, it kills like 99% of the charm of the game. Another issue with this game, if they were to go first person or third person, the map is entirely flat. So theoretically, there'd be nothing stopping you from just seeing all the way from Irvington to Louisville in first person. Obviously, there'd be trees and stuff in the way, and maybe they'd add some fog in, but like, there's no elevation in the landscape. It would be a very boring map to explore. So, I love the style this game has. I love the early 2000s Sims aesthetic it has. Oh, I have no weapons. Hold on. I have to stomp them the old-fashioned... Don't do that. Stop, madam. Oh my god. Hold on, wait. Okay, now we have a weapon. So yeah, I personally really enjoy the early 2000s aesthetic the game has. The RuneScape-like aesthetic, the Sims-like aesthetic. I think if you removed that, it just would not be as fun. I'm surprised there is no elevation like cliffs or mountains. Maybe sometimes they add them. I think the issue as to why they never added those is because of the cutaway system. But they are working on that in Build 42. Remember they posted those videos in the blog showing all the different layers? Like, now that they've raised the floor cap, I think it's possible we could see in the future maybe some mountains. But I think another issue there, again, is the cutaway system. I think they just need to do more work on that side of the game for it to be at that point. We'll actually go over here. Any thoughts about the Invincible show? I kind of fell off it, I'm not gonna lie. I still want to go back and watch it sometime, but it's way low on my list. I am currently watching through the new season of The Boys, though. I've already watched the first episode. I'm gonna watch the rest of the episodes tomorrow, probably. That is a good show. I've been enjoying it so far. Again, I've only watched one episode, but the first episode was good. Oh, there's one on that side as well. It's okay. I have never been in your live stream before. Also, I love this game. Welcome in. How are you doing there, Jim? Good to see you. Come as we are stomping the Zomboids. Also, I think our wound is finally fixed. We are not in pain. We may have actually healed up fully, which would be so lovely if that's the case. Mart, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome in. Layers are going to be great. I did not know about that. Guys, they're doing a lot of work to the map. I think that has been one of the other underappreciated aspects of Build 42. I know everybody highlights, you know, the new towns that were added in, but there's a lot of under the... Oh, okay. There's a lot of under the hood changes they've made to the map system that just, like, very satisfying. It opens up a lot of opportunities as well. So I'm excited to see what they do with the rest of the maps as they do other updates, you know. What is extinction mode? Hello there. If you do exclamation point extinction, it'll tell you exactly what it is. Although they did just change it in the latest update to make it even harder with daytime sprinters as well. Random daytime sprinters. Don't get up. What is happening right now? Why are we pushing the air? I'm not asking our friend to do that. He's just doing it of his own volition. Crazy to see. I know Zomboids can open up doors, but can they close them? No, I don't think they can close doors. I think they only like opening the doors. I have not personally ever seen a Zomboid close the doors. But maybe they have. I've just never noticed. Crackers, come with me. A peach, some corn. Again, if we get a cooking pot, we can finally start doing some stews here. Nothing in the freezer, unfortunately. Spare meat cleaver. A little saucepan there. I mean, dude, come on. I don't know why, by the way. Randomly, my headset is, like, very uncomfortable. It's like putting a lot of pressure on the very tippy top of my head. And I do not know why. Oh, okay. Well, that will be part of it. I think the cushioning is actually, like, disappearing at this point. I think the cushioning is giving out on this pair of headphones. Which actually does make sense. I've had this pair of headphones for, like, I don't know, 8 years at this point. It might be time for new headphones. We'll see. Is there a reason you do not use a proximity search mod so you don't have to individually search all of the zombies? I prefer just searching them one by one. It's simply a preference thing. I am not someone who likes to see all of the proximity loot combined into one thing, because I feel like for me, it makes organizing stuff so much harder. So I personally don't like proximity mods. It just makes it harder for me to keep track of stuff. That's not good. That's really bad, in fact. We're gonna leave. Before things go horribly wrong over there, we're gonna go this way. Although that is, I mean, somewhat far off. But we saw what happened with the last alarm there was. So things could go absolutely terribly. Let's check this vehicle. Of course, it's locked. Do I have a weapon? Brittle pan. I need you, little buddy. Oh, Tuck made me press Q.
Hey!
For whatever reason, it did not go through manually, but... Or automatically, but I do it manually for you. Just for you. Alright. Empty gas canister is a great find. Very happy about that. The ratchet wrench will take 2. Dust mask. I'll wear it. Because then we can have a little bit more protection from the zomboids. From their disgusting smell. Unfortunately, I do not think... Wait. Don't tell me this is broken. That's really bad. That's really bad. Is this a good car? It's fine. It's okay. Aelin, hello there. Thank you for the follow. That one car would be a disaster to drive with. Yeah, no, we can't drive. I mean, I might be able to swap out the door, however. Maybe with the ambulance door. I would have to take a look. I'm not certain about that. But it is possible. There is a world where it goes through. I wish the ambulance was not boned. If we're careful, I think we could still drive it. But, you know. How do you even break a car lock? If you slam your doors, you can break them. I've seen people break their doors by slamming their car door. You gotta be careful with that. Oh, I forgot there's like a shed up this way. Hold on. That could give us a hammer, which is the one little piece of the puzzle. That and a saw, actually. Those are the 2 final pieces of the puzzle that we need so we can start doing carpentry stuff. Speaking of carpentry, we have 3 hours until Life and Living comes back on. I think this might actually be car parts in these crates as well. Let's find out. Oh, it is. It is, team. That's even better. That is perfect for us. Mufflers, we don't need those right now. Tire, suspension. I don't think I've ever seen a suspension part in this game, ever. Manifesting a saw, let's hope so. Who is slamming doors in the zombie apocalypse? Probably Shane. Let me tell you something. I could totally see Shane getting angry and slamming a car door in frustration after being told by Rick that no, you can in fact not have sexual relations with my wife Lori. Let me tell you something. They're just as much my kid as your kid. This isn't a democracy anymore. I cannot do their voices, unfortunately. I wish I could. Ooh. I will take that. Thank you. Cheesecloth as well for making cheese. I don't need that right now. Tire iron, you will come with me as well. Twine. I'll take some twine. Yeah, we're good on that. I'm a better father than you, Rick. Exactly. Okay, this stuff... I'll actually take that, too. That's even better. Kind of mid out here, though. Hopefully the red shed has a little bit better gear. Let me tell you something, man. Yeah, no. Guys, it would be Shane slamming all the car doors, I'm telling you. Oh, this is locked. Okay, well. Open it up. By the way, I found out you can unbarricade with the tire iron. Stop, you're trolling. What? That would not make any sense if I could barricade with a tire iron. But the moment I find a hammer, you bet we will test it out. Oh my god, the Brita water. Dude, the Brita water's been going crazy, I'm not gonna lie. I love my Brita water. Wink from the Brita. I should probably drop off some gear back at my house. Plus, Life and Living is gonna come on in a moment. We should also see if there's any zomboids that are hanging around our house after what happened a moment ago. With the alarm triggering. Thankfully there are not, but... after what happened previously, I would not be surprised if that did occur. You know? Thank you, by the way, Pisp, for the sub, the Prime Gaming sub. First time subscriber. Enjoy the beaver emotes. How are you doing there, PSP? Actually, let me go to this guy too before I forget. This guy's just been lurking into my house for the past day or so, and I don't like him in here anymore. How have you not found literally any hammers? Just unlucky. Granted, this is the first shed we've checked, though. There is the basement in the other home that I would like to investigate, but I don't know if we're going to be able to do that. I don't know. We'll find out, of course, in a moment after we watch Life and Living and put away some of our gear. There we go. Doing great. Thank you for all of the content. Of course. Thanks so much for the sub. Can't you craft a stone hammer? So, you know, you'd think you could, right? But we have a bit of a pickle in the jar, team. And what is that pickle? We are not level 1 maintenance yet. And what does that mean? Well, if we go over to the crafting menu and we type in stone hammer. Oh dear. The pickle is in the jar, team. Officially, the pickle is in the jar. And the pickle will not come out of the jar until I reach level 1 maintenance. So, slow and steady grind to get level 1 maintenance, okay? Too dumb to be a caveman. Red Naro, it's tough out here. How are you doing, Red Naro? By the way, oh my gosh, Red Naro. I might have to DM you about something. I don't know if you, were you here at the start of my stream, Red Naro, or you just kind of like lurk in a moment ago? What do I have to eat? A sausage. There we go. No, I should actually hold on to this gas canister just in case we find a car with some gear later on. I will instead put away the peach. And... I'll figure out everything else as we go along. I've been lurking back and forth. Red Naru, did you hear about the Project Zomboid tournament that I'm trying to do? Out of curiosity. Thank you, by the way, for the $5 Canadian super chat there, Levi. Zombie apocalypse hits and you are stuck listening to one album for a year in your bunker. What is it? Ooh. Probably Jungle. Like any of their albums, if you guys know Jungle. Heavy California. Busy Earning. Time. Julia. Casio. Oh my gosh. Incredible songs, team. I'd probably bring Jungle with me. Because they're like a bunch of different vibes. Very peaceful. But also kind of groovy, team. No, I did not. Red Naru, okay. You don't have to... I don't want to put you on the spot. But I think it would be really fun to see you participate in this if you wanted to. I'm going to quickly tell you and I guess remind everybody else about this. Guys, I am doing a very big Zomboid content creator tournament where it's a custom game mode, challenge mode that me and a very talented mod developer are working on. It's 1 week to get as many points as possible in your own single-player worlds. Everybody's streaming their own perspective. I'm streaming. Everybody else is streamed, doing like commentary and like a live production over it. And I'm gonna try to build out a prize pool. So I'm not putting you on the spot. You don't have to say anything publicly if you don't want, but if you would like to join this, Red Naru, I think it would be very fun to have you join. Alright, that could be you, Red Naru, okay? The golden Zomboid, holding on to the golden trophy. That could be you. But, yes, that'll be on May 2nd, by the way, for anyone to be curious. All of the information is on my Twitter. I can always try. Red Naru, it is completely up to you. If you want, I can DM you later on about it. I don't want to put you on the spot, like I said. Okay. Red Naru, we're going to be very upset if you do not join this event, okay? We're going to take it as a personal insult if you do not come. What difficulty mode and what perks are not allowed? As far as the challenge, it's going to be a custom game mode we're doing. So basically something like CDDA, think of that, where it's like its own custom sandbox settings. I don't want to get into that just yet. In fact, I'm kind of keeping that a secret, along with all of the objectives, because I don't want to give anybody like a heads up. But yeah. I knew that was the event because I've been rewatching the Slayathon VODs when you brought up the idea. Ya Bibi. Is it been that long? Really? The gold Zomboid should be holding on to a brain. Okay. Maybe I put a brain inside of the trophy. How about that? Also, why do you stand up when I tell you to put the book on the table? A little odd. Ooh, the small handle is broken. I forgot we had a trash can and now I no longer have the trash can. That's okay. Alright, let's read our first aid book again. We'll keep reading that while we wait for carpentry to come on and we'll get hella levels, okay? When is the DayZ time? Tomorrow, team. 7:30. We're going to be taking a break from our normal schedule. We are participating in the 988 support marathon. And I will be doing DayZ on that stream, okay? So it will not be a Zomboid stream tomorrow. I apologize, but it will be DayZ instead. Alright, let's just super speed through time. So, carpentry can come on. There we go. I was about to say, there's no way we're not learning carpentry skill right now. That was not a lot of carpentry XP. What the fuck? This has to be the case of slow learner. This has to be. As long as DayZ runs normally, I'm sure DayZ will indeed run normally, guys. Do not fret. We almost finished our first aid book. Oh, we are nowhere near being done with the first aid book. Never mind, I lied. It looked like we were nearly done for a second, but that is in fact not the case. Alright, let's get back out there. It's getting rainy all of a sudden. I don't know why. We're finally over 100 Zomboids in. The alarm at this point is well behind us, okay? So let's take a look at the damage. How many Zomboids did that alarm bring over? I remember being over here with Alfredo a long time ago. 16x population. And this place, I mean, even fighting to get over to this house, absolutely disgusting. But we've made it here in like a day with our friend, good old Mr. Jude Harwood. We love Mr. Jude Harwood. What's over here in this mailbox? Absolutely nothing, okay. Well, let's bring all the Zomboids over and we'll slowly start fighting them, okay? Your shorts are hilarious. I appreciate that. For 50k points, it should drop a ping on yourself that acts as a house alarm. Okay, that'd be too diabolical. That would skew it way too much to the yes voter, or to the no voters, I'm sorry. Not to the yes voters, but to the no voters. That would just be disgusting for the no voters. Thank you, by the way, Fish Technician, for the follow. I appreciate that. That is very, very kind of you. 500k. Guys, I feel like I could never do that. That would be so broken for the no voters at any value. It would basically be no voters win. They get to just kill my run. No voters for any amount of shards can just end the run. Wow, this shovel is putting in the work, though. Isn't it amazing what you can do when you're not injured? So shocking to me. Oh, we're still injured. Never mind. But we're no longer in pain, at least, so... slow and steady. Long time YouTube viewer, but I needed the widescreen experience. I understand. I appreciate making the swap over. Very, very kind of you. Long blunt is just good. I mean, we are level 2 on long blunt, which I am a big fan of. I do like my long blunt, but I'm trying to get my short blunt up. It's just unfortunate. Again, slow healer plus slow learner has been griefing us this run. I'm not gonna lie. I've been feeling the slow healer today. I don't know if they tweaked it or if it's complete. Oh, that's not great. I don't love seeing that little sprinter come after me. Let's calm it down, all right? Let's bring it from a 10 to like a 4, okay? Thank you. Oh, wow. All that just get one-tapped. I could never, me personally. Is there another one? No, there is one more. I'm pretty sure slow healer got hit hard as well with it taking longer. It feels like it. It feels worse. Wait, Extinction has worse wounds. It doubles down on that with slow heal. Wait, so the healing time for wounds is longer in Extinction as well? That's so disgusting that there's another sprinter in that pile. I may have actually pulled too many right there. But we'll see. Are they coming? Oh, okay. The tree was griefing. That's fine. Alright. How many more? Looks like 4 coming over. Slow hero becomes infinite wounds. Yeah, it feels like it. Because the moment we heal up, we instantly get another wound. And it's not even been my fault either. It's actually been Jude's fault. Like, Jude just cannot stop himself from tripping over fences. It's ridiculous a little bit. I was being serious about the tire iron, by the way. That doesn't make any sense to me. How would that work, though? Now I desperately want to barricade up a window just to try it with a tire iron. I don't know if you've ever heard about that, Red Nara. Apparently you can what is it? Unbarricade a window with a tire iron. Like that, it doesn't make any sense to me. What? How does that even work? That doesn't even make sense to me. Shovel shoulder, guys. Oh, fuck, dude. Every time I look away, there's another sprinter. At least the sprinters, you know what? At least they're making noise. At least they're making noise. What a beautiful beret you have on. Very nice little sprinting Zomboid. Again, I want to get into the basement of this house, because I think if there was a hammer, it's going to be in there. Or it could be in the shed of the church. I just don't know how infested the church is going to be. That's my one worry. It was sounding like the alarm was that church. Well, thank you for the cue. That's okay. Back to the fence we go. Oh, wow. They're all going to go all at the same time. Look, what the hell is this? The squad pulling up. Okay. I knew it. Oh, my God. Wait, we take advantage. Wait, hold on, hold on. I might have to lock in for a moment, team. We cannot have muscle strain. No, no muscle strain, please. Not right now. Out of all the times I needed to be calm, right now is one of them, okay? Please be calm. Please be calm. Let's just go over here. I'm going to turn a corner. They're going to freak out. They're going to have no idea. Then we go fight on the front of the house. Or I fight inside the home, but that's probably not a great idea. No, that's not a great idea. That's not a great idea. Let's just fight over here. It is Kentucky. The odds are the church is packed. Guys, we all love God, okay? The Zomboids do especially, okay? They pray for a cure. Little do they know the cure was, in fact, the shovel. I'm here to cure them. What else do we have over here? 2 more Zomboids. Oh, yeah, they did go into the building. That actually works out great for me, though. That breaks up the group, okay? How bad is the extinction mode loot to where you're fighting with a shovel? The shovel's actually been doing great. It's been doing a great job. I mean, that's value. That's 1 tap and 2 tap right there. I'll take that. At level 2 long blunt, we'll take that. By the way, thank you so much, Eisenbart, for the follow. I appreciate that. And now they're all single file conga line. One at a time here. We might be able to just play short blade. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. If we get rid of this guy right here... Actually, yes, come. Oh my... Yeah. Okay, wait. Now, guys, we feast. The glorious short blade XP. It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Yes. What is becoming my short blade XP? I would have loved to have gotten some XP there, but that's fine. I could have done short blunt, but whatever. Drop that. We'll have to get a new screwdriver, though. What's happening over here? Did you guys not break that door yet? Really? Hold on, I'll come help. I have been mistaken. The shovel is good. No, guys, the shovel's actually nice. It's not amazing. Like, you could still do better, but I'll take a shovel. I will not say no to a shovel. Oh, Life and Living comes on in about an hour and a half as well. We'll take a look at that. What is this clipping through the wall here? A catalog for paws. Aw. Cat treats. Aw. And some wine. Wow. What's in that parcel, too? A wallet. I don't want that. Spork! Or wait, not Spork. Snork! Excuse me, thank you so much, Snorky. Snorky Wimplesnatch. I love that name. Thank you so much to tier 1 for 3 whole months. Hit the 3-month mark. I appreciate that a ton. Enjoy the beaver emotes. How are you doing there? Snorky Wimplesnatch. Eat the cat treats? Guys, that'd be so sad. I wouldn't want to deny our lovely cat the cat treats, okay? Oh, here we go. Yeah, so July 4th is when the outbreak kind of becomes public news. With the military telling the media, go away, you know, the crash is no big deal, right? But unfortunately for Tim Johnson, this is the day we learn that Tim Johnson is likely out for the season. Look at that guy. Wow, okay. I don't know why this image kills me, though. I love seeing the low poly basketball in his hands. Oh my god, this game is great. Alright, we're gonna leave that on the ground. I love this. I love this game so much. Fanny pack, what's inside? A lighter, I will need that key ring. What's in there? Just a generic key. Okay, never mind. I will eat the stick of gum so I can get nice fresh breath. We'll be fine. Snorky Wimplesnatch, by the way, with a full gifted sub out to that guy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. If you were in chat, please be sure to thank Snorky Wimplesnatch. Tell you what, in your honor, Snorky Wimplesnatch, this doll will be coming with us, and if I had the mod to rename items, I would call the doll Snorky Wimplesnatch, okay? But unfortunately... Oh, now they're breaking my windows. Hold on, that's a problem. Who's down there? What the hell was that movement? Game? Oh, no. See, that guy was just breaking windows for the joy of it. Just for the fun of it. Very fun name. No, that's a very fun name to say. Guys, everybody take a moment to say Snorky Wimplesnatch, okay? Just verbally say it. The way it hits your tongue, it's kind of nice. Alright, we might just wait here. Well, no, never mind. We have 2 hours. I misread the time a moment ago. Alright, we'll keep fighting then. We'll keep clearing out the zomboids. Is the trauma bag the same as the duffel bag? I believe it is. It's just the trauma bag has... I don't love that. Halt, relax. Calm down. Yeah, we'll go back to this side. Oh, shovel, no. Why, shovel? That's so unfortunate. How many is that? Oh, that's way too much pepperoni. Oh, dear lord. Okay, hold on. Yeah, that's too much to handle with short blunt. We're not handling all these guys. Yeah, we're gonna have to... First off, drop some weight. So get rid of that. We don't need the long socks. Griddle pan, you can go in the back at this point. How about that? I'll pull you out, in fact. No, I should keep this out, because we'll just break this and get rid of it. Dragon, how are you doing? Do generic keys provide anything? I think you could use them... Actually, never mind. I don't think you can use them for anything. I think they're just generic. I think they do nothing. I could be wrong about that. If I'm wrong, someone correct me. But I think the generic keys, if they just say key, they do nothing. Oh, that's too much. Oh, no. Who else is out here? Oh, just that random one guy. Okay. I might loop him around. And just go around the house, and hopefully we just lose him. I think that's probably our best case scenario. If we find a sprint... Oh, that's really bad over here. Okay, guys, I think we're feeling the effects of the alarm now. This is going to be where we start to see the line get drawn for Jade. Okay, Jude. Is it Jude or Jade? It's Jude. Okay, I don't even know my own character's name. Melios, though, how are you doing? Colin, welcome in as well. Babby, how are you doing? Zoinks Scoob. Yeah, it's not great out here. Not very good at all. But I think the loop-de-loop did save our lives there. I think the zomboids... Yeah, the zomboids, for the most part, do not know what's going on. They are not the most intelligent creatures. Is that a basement? Well, now I'm intrigued. You had my intention. And now you've pulled me in even further. Don't do this. I swear if you don't open that one... I hate you. We're going home. We'll deal with that later. We'll deal with that later. It's fine. Snorky Wimplesnatch. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. I appreciate that a ton. said this already, but thank you for being so awesome. Your content always makes me happy, even on the bad days. Insert wholesome music here. Aw. I appreciate the bits. Thank you again for the sub, the gifted sub, and now the 500 bits as well. That is very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. I'm checking to see if any Zomboids pull up, but I think we did lose them, so... Yeah, we're a little exerted. I'll go back to this house. We'll rest for a second. And watch maybe Life and Living over here before we go back out and fight more. The 500 bits, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you, team. Are you running vanilla? Yes, we have all vanilla with one exception. This mod right here, which tells me how long we've lived and how many Zomboids we've taken care of. 3 days, 8 hours survived so far. 138 Zomboids killed, team. In extinction mode. I did mess up the quote, by the way. It was, you had my curiosity, now you have my attention. I messed it up. It's been a while since I watched that movie. Is anyone here a victim of the malicious mods? We were talking about that earlier. I don't think I saw anybody say they had those mods installed, though. For my own mental health, I'm done playing Rivals for the night. Understandable. Even being Jeff did not provide joy to your heart, Thupid? Even being a happy little Jeff? I had one of them installed. Chair, what did the mod do? What was malicious about it? What exactly did it do? Because people were saying it opened up PowerShell, but like, what did it do with PowerShell? How many hours do I have in this game? 2,700 plus hours. Nothing as far as I can see. Well, there was something, because the devs confirmed there was something going on. So I would run like a virus scan or something. I don't know what you're going to do about that. But if you want to be purely safe, I would at least run a virus scan, or even better, if you have the ability to do it, maybe even just like wipe your OS, just like do a fresh reinstall. What happened? So for anybody who did not know, there was a blog post that came out today. There was a collection of mods made by one guy that apparently did some not nice things to your computer when you installed the mods. So still not sure exactly what the mods did that was malicious, but the devs confirmed it did something. What malicious mods? It was all different true music mods by the same guy. Thank you, by the way, Mystery, for the Prime Gaming sub, first-time subscriber. It's a mystery as to what happened with those mods. Thanks so much again for the Prime. It may have been running an FTP to rat the PC. Oh, you know what? Actually, if it was opening up PowerShell, that's a possibility. I don't know. The issue is the code is very obfuscated, so it's hard to tell exactly what it was doing. So, unfortunate. Thank you, by the way, Baby Riley, for the tier 1 for 7 whole months. Keep up the good work, homie. You're killing it. Thank you so much. I appreciate the ton, Baby Riley. Thank you for the sub. Why even do it, though? It's so cringe. I mean, the same reason people make other viruses, because they want to get money or they want to steal your data, whatever. It's kind of just the reality of the computer world at this point, team. Unfortunately, there's always a reason. There we go. Life and Living. Actually, is this foraging? I forget what this one teaches us. No, I think... Wait! It's carpentry. This is perfect for us. Oh my gosh, double up on the carpentry. 3K hours here, not flexing. It's embarrassing. It's not embarrassing. That's a badge of honor around here. You have more hours than I do. Be happy. Thank you, by the way, guys, for nearly starting up a hype train in the chat on the Purple app. That's so kind of you guys. Thank you so much for the support today. Very generous of you all. I do appreciate it. Hello there, by the way, Papa Beast. What happened with the mods? Some wacky stuff, team. There were a collection of mods. Again, I would really recommend you guys check out the blog post if you want all the details. There was a collection of mods released on the workshop that did some malicious things to your computer. Again, I don't know exactly what it was doing, but the devs themselves confirmed, yeah, no, it's not good. So whatever they were doing, it's bad. If you have those mods installed, you should go ahead and install them. The guy who made the mods has been banned from the workshop and taken care of, apparently. But, like, still, if you had the mods installed, you're still affected. So, take a look at the blog post. Make sure you weren't hit. If you're hit, I'm sorry. Hopefully you can fix it. Snorky Wimplesnatch with another gifted sub to Revs Up. Very, very kind of you, Snork. Very kind of you. Save the train. It is potentially going to start in just a moment. We will see. First Beam MP and then now this. Oh, Beam NG, dude. I remember that had some pretty bad issues as well. With people releasing mods that had bugs and shit, or they just, you know, viruses. If it's bad enough to get the devs involved, it's bad enough to mess with your PC. They had to release an update to the game specifically to get rid of the exploit the mod was using. It's not the Steam's or Project Zomboid devs' fault. No, it's not their fault. They patched it out too, so whatever the mod was doing, again, it's no longer a threat. But if you haven't updated your game, then it still is a problem if you still have the mods installed. By the way, the fact we have not found a cooking pot yet is very unfortunate. I kind of want to go to bed early so we can just wake up early tomorrow and grind out a little bit, but I don't know. There are a couple of screwdrivers in those sheds. Was there actually? Hold on, let's double check if there were more screwdrivers. It would be nice to get a backup screwdriver at this point. No, no, no. Every time. We can also see if there's any zomboids in the field behind our house. Hopefully not. It should be pretty clear. Oh, there's deer! There's deer! They're so beautiful. I love that. Were you running one of those mods, Beaver? No, they were all true music mods. So I don't use any of those mods that add in copyrighted songs because I make content in this game and I would just get deleted. I would just get nuked from orbit, so... yeah, I was not affected by that. But if you guys use those mods, then... alas, you may have been infected. Okay, what about the red shed? Okay, there was one backup screwdriver. My bag is full, that dude. You know what? Why go to bed so early? It's only 7 at night. Why don't we go back out and check out the basement? If the zomboids are not close by, I think we can do it with no problem. What do I do if I had one of them? I'm gonna be honest, I'm not exactly sure what to tell you because I do not know what the mod, like, what it was doing. If you want to be completely safe, your best bet is probably wipe your hard drive. Like, completely delete all of your stuff, reinstall Windows is probably the safest thing you can do. Unfortunately. If I knew what the mod was doing, maybe I could give you a different answer. But I don't know what the mod was doing. Okay, this was the house with the basement. I didn't see any zomboids, so I think we should be fine. That's also a good point as well. Probably look into changing your account passwords as well. Just in case they were maybe snatching your details somehow. If they got into your saved passwords. Oh, okay. Now, oh my, no. I knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Wait. 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 That's so bad. That's actually so disgustingly bad. I'm not even joking. Okay, but now that we have the fence, we're fine. Wait. Wait. No. That's okay. Hold on, hold on. Dude, their little screeches are so scary. Don't do that. No. No. Okay, there we go. Just one more. Very scary. Okay. Maybe we won't check the basement, guys. Maybe we won't check it. The new screeches are horrifying. I like it, though, because you can easily identify when there is someone new and when there's someone, like, or when there's a sprinter and when there's not a sprinter. Where did I drop? Oh, there's my mask on the ground right there. Apparently, we dropped that. Okay, wear that again. Okay. Well, that was absolutely terrifying. That was really scary. But we survived. All thanks to us crouch running, by the way. I think if I was running normally, I would have died there. Crouch run. There's very rarely silent sprinters don't even make footstep sounds. Yes. I've noticed that, Red Naru. Is that a bug or is that intended? Do we know? Because there's no way that's intended, right? I've experienced those before where they just come out of nowhere and they're, you know. I have no clue if it is intended. I assume not. Okay, I also assume not. But I also would not hold it past the Project Zomboid devs to just put that in as like a form of torture. Psychological torment for the player base. How did crouch running help? So what I've noticed, and Red Naru, maybe you can comment on this too. Maybe it's only me feeling this. Maybe it's placebo, or maybe it's true tech. I feel like when you are running away from sprinters and they do the little grab animation to try and snatch onto you and get a nice little bite out of you, if you are crouching, they fail the animation way more often, if not all the time. When you are standing up, though, I feel like it's a 50-50. Can someone tell me how fishing works in Build 42? It's active now. It's like a mini game. You gotta go throw out your little thing and reel them in. If I had a fishing rod, I would go do it because I would love to go fishing right now. Beautiful weather to go fishing, isn't it? What were you talking about? Music and viruses? There were a collection of mods for Project Zomboid on the Steam Workshop for True Music, MOOSIC, that apparently were viruses. Like, if you installed them, it glitched the game. Or it did something. It did something bad to your computer. So, again, I am not knowledgeable enough to comment further than what the blog post says. Because, again, I still don't even know what the mod truly did to your computer. But if you had those mods, if you want to be safe, I would probably, like, wipe your hard drive. Again, check out the blog post if you're curious. I think all the details are there. But, yeah. There's a chance to not catch anything when reeling. It's kind of messed up. Well, I think that probably goes away based on your, what is it called? Your, fishing skill. I looked for the blog post. I could not find it. Go into Steam and click on your game, and it should be under that list. By the way, Mystery, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I'll wait, like, a little bit. I'll read some more of my book. We'll wait until, like, midnight to go to bed again. And then tomorrow we'll go out, and we will read... God damn it. We will... investigate the basement. I'll take a look what's going on down there. Are we really that hungry? Whoa, we just suddenly got very hungry. I feel like I did not see us even get peckish. It just kind of suddenly popped up. That's fine. Here, I have a sausage for you. Or a pineapple. What do you want more? Sausage or pineapple? You probably want the sausage, though. Yeah, you want that sausage. 100%. Enjoy the... Ooh, that does not even look cooked properly. Was that cooked? Well, I hope it was cooked. That did not look cooked. That looked... undercooked. But, oh well. Yeah, we'll finish up our book. A little bit more of the book, please. Where did I put the book? Hello, book? Am I crazy? Also, the bologna went stale. Hold on, eat that. Dude, am I trolling? Please tell me this is not a blind beaver moment. Did I actually lose my book somehow? Please tell me I put it away without... Okay, I did. Thank God. This whole time, like, did I accidentally put it away in the cabinet when I was getting the sausage? There we go. Do I get lemon pepper wings or pizza? I got pizza today, and it was delicioso. RXQ, by the way. Thanks so much for the follow as well. Welcome, Ann. Okay, we sleep now. Out of curiosity, what are mods that you wish this game had? It could be anything, but are not a thing available to you. What I would say, I would really love if there was a PvP mod, like something that overhauled PvP. We were talking about this yesterday. I think PvP in this game could be incredible if they made some good tweaks to the combat. Just a simple addition of like a block or a parry system with a melee would be perfect. I think they need to do a balancing patch on some of the weapon damages when it comes to PvP. Just something to make PvP a lot better. I would also love more server management stuff. Like really deep server management stuff. I would love if we fixed the desync. I know that's like never going to happen. I would love that happen though. But yeah. How's it going, man? I'm doing well, D-Zone. Also, hello there, Mr. You've been popping up in my YouTube first time catching live. I've had some decent laughs and learned some good stuff from videos, so thank you. Of course, welcome in, Mystery. I appreciate you stopping by. We are doing a Extinction run here in West Point, 4 days in. And we've been struggling. Yesterday was pain and suffering. I can 100% see myself trying to parry a zombie. See, I don't even think you need to go crazy with the melee combat. Like, for fighting a zombie, it can just be the same old system. They can just add in a block or parry system for PvP combat. What about brand new features? Well, I've said one feature I would really love. Every single time I bring it up, no one agrees with me on this. I would love a fast travel system. I know it goes against the spirit of Project Zomboid, but I feel like they could implement it in such a way where it kind of works with what they're going with. I would love fast travel in this game. If I have a number of bases that are secure around the map, I want to be able to just click. Okay, boom, I'm there. Maybe some time passes. Maybe like a couple days go by. Oh, I'm no longer unhappy, by the way. Great, I'm happy to hear that. Oh, the show is playing. My favorite show. It is not because I'm brutally attacking the Zomboid with a frying pan. Don't worry about that, team. What is this exactly? Hold on. It's Zachary Bunny! Oh my god. Nanny Bunny? Wait, Jemima Bunny is very sad that you burst the bubbles. What happened? Around here, we have one rule. Be lovely. Chase the bubbles. And then we can take turns. Taking turns is fun. Actually, no, I think we just... I get what I want at all time. What is happening? They're hugging? What is going on, dude? I don't understand this show. Hug bunnies. Having fun we learn through play. Hug bunnies. In the sunshine every day. Hug bunnies. Okay. I'll leave pause on, actually. I'm enjoying this show. I'm enjoying Hug Bunnies. Not what I was expecting at all. Also, hello there, random patient Zomboid. Oh, dear. Yo! No way! Tyler! With the $30 super chat. Oh my goodness, Tyler, that is incredibly kind of you. Let me read your message really quick. Hold on, what did you say? Love the videos. Keep up the good work. P.S. Can you nickname a plushie as me if you find one to take on your adventure? Tyler, just for you, I will do that. I don't normally do this, but for you, I will do that. That is very kind of you. I appreciate the super chat. Thank you for the $30 super chat. My goodness. Insane. W. Tyler, indeed, Ryden. That's very kind. Imagine getting killed whilst watching Hug Bunnies. This is how you died. Dude, there's no way the Zomboids would be angry, though, when Hug Bunnies is playing. There's no way. Oh, wait, what else is playing right now? I didn't even notice. Only one man can stop him. Who's that? Your investment's about to go bust. Return of the Night Porter. Now available to rent or buy at your local hit vids. I don't know. Based on what I saw of that ad, I'm not too excited, personally. Did I miss Life and Living? I probably did, because I think we had a TV on elsewhere. I did. Oh, but we do get Western Lives Taken. Ooh. Alright, we'll leave that on. Let's go explore the basement, guys. The Hug Bunnies actually makes zombies give free hugs. See, when the Hug Bunnies comes on, they all get really excited. Sometimes too excited. Let's see if we can find a little plushie for Tyler. I don't think I have a... Why is there a railing here? Hold on. The cell door is open. There was a bucket. And that was it. That's where they kept the hug bunnies. Okay. Wait, what's over here on the table? What is this? A letter. Contains nothing of interest. Somehow I highly doubt that. Please, Indie Stone. Let me envelop myself in the deep lore, please. Guys, I think I like that, though. This may have been where they kept the hug bunnies. Are you sure if it's no interest? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This definitely has interest. I'm certainly interested in what this letter has to say. I wish we could read those. Exactly. My deep lore has been taken. Egg Wizard, how are you doing? If you get the key to the house, you can lock that door as well. No way. Well, I don't think I have the key to that. Let's see if there's the key upstairs or any of the zombies. This guy just has... So wait a minute. This house is just like a normal family home. Like, they've got multiple bedrooms. They've got an office. And then they just have, like, a fucking dungeon in their basement. Like, this is The Sims. Guys, this might be another Freakboid moment. This might be another Project Freakboid moment. Oh, well, this window is locked. I'm so sorry. Here, I'll help you, though. There you go. Hello, everybody. Hello there to dogs. How are you doing? You missed the dungeon. We just found the dungeon. Take a look at the dungeon over here. There's a bucket. The patient Zomboid had a key? No way. We will investigate. Yo, no way! Tyler! Thank you so very much for the 10 gifted memberships on the YT. That's insane. There's no way. Guys, if you were on YouTube and you just got a gifted membership from Tyler, please be sure to thank Tyler. That is so kind of you. I really appreciate that. Enjoy the beaver emotes on YouTube. Absolutely absurd. I thought the dungeons were normal in every single home. Winter, I don't think that's actually true. Hold on, we have a key. Is this the key for this house, though? No, it can't be. Oh, Violet with a Prime Gaming sub. Thank you, Violet, for the sub. Very kind of you. Check the van beaver. Oh, dear. Hold on, we'll take a look. Thank you, though, Violet, for the sub. That's very, very kind of you. Okay, maybe we'll check the sub in a... We'll check the van in a minute, not the sub. Dude, now I kind of want Subway. Oh my gosh. I'm glad other people enjoy this game. Red, this is the best zombie survival game out there. I knew it! That's where the patient Zomboid was kept. Wait! Holy shit, you might be onto something. Wait a second. I think you're right. That may have been where they were keeping the patient Zomboid. What is your Subway order? Guys, I'm basic as hell. Shocker. Grass is green. You want to know what I like on my meatball sub? I get Italian urban cheese bread, foot long, with meatballs. And that is it. Nothing else. No cheese, lightly toasted. And that is it. I'm basic. I'm in and out in 1 minute and a half. I love my basic meatball sub. You were already in that van? It was the one with the broken lock. I don't think I checked the trunk, though, did I? Oh, no, I did. This had the, gasoline tank. Never mind. No cheese? No cheese, Castley. No cheese. I've been seeing your YouTube shorts for ages. Glad to finally catch a live stream. You're such a legend in the community. Thank you, Incriminated. How are you doing? How are you doing? A patient Zomboid? Okay, what we're talking about there, some people are just now coming into the stream, I think. So, we were in this house watching hug bunnies, as anyone normally does, on a beautiful whatever day it is today. And there was this little patient Zomboid right here with, like, the hospital gown on. I was like, that's weird. Why is there a patient Zomboid in here? Why is there, like, a sick Zomboid? And then we came down in the basement, and we just find this random dungeon. that is a little concerning. I don't like that. Yeah, this is just... No, this is normal, guy. I mean, listen, everybody has their little dungeon in the basement. So, understandable, truly. Hey, that's my basement. Green, I'm sorry for sneaking in there. But yeah. Maybe they wanted to find a cure. Well, wouldn't you expect to see more, like, medical supplies if that's the case? Like, it was literally just a dungeon. And then a letter on the table we could not read. So that's, like, where that's where I'm confused a little bit. Like, wouldn't there be more if that's the case? Wouldn't a doctor have, like, you know, some vials or, like, some medicine laying around? At least that's how I imagine it, but maybe I'm wild. Who knows? Who's we? All of us combined. All of us everywhere. We all have dungeons in our basements, okay? I have a dungeon in my basement. I will not elaborate. The Zomboid was the family pet. That makes sense. Did the Zomboids give up?
Hey.
Like, are we not interested? Oh, here we go, finally. I was about to say. Thank you. All right, you're next. Come here. Thank you. You're next. All 335 of us are in Big Bad Viewers Basement. Oh, is that how many viewers we have right now? That's actually insane. Thank you guys for tuning in. But yes, all of you are watching from my basement right now. You'd be watching something else, but unfortunately you have no other choice because this is the only thing playing on the TV. We all have a Hug Bunnies dungeon, where we keep those bunnies to hug and cherish forever and ever, whether they want to be cherished or not. Okay. Yeah, Saw style. You have to chop off your leg to escape. Live or die, guys. Make your choice, please. Oh my goodness, by the way. Didn't the Yes Gamblers win? Of course they did. We just hit day 4. Congrats to the Yes voters. It's going swimmingly. I could not have imagined this going any better than it is already going. Guys, we're going to go for 6 days now on the prediction. 5 minutes on the clock. If you are on the purple app, best of luck if you wish to gamble. You will have only 5 minutes to gamble. New prediction starting now. Best of luck. It's looking good, though. All right? I don't want to toot my own horn here, because now this field is getting gross a little bit. I didn't notice the disgusting stuff happening over there, but it's getting a little gross. Your survivor has the tough, blood-soaked gown. Guys, this is not a gown. This is a bathrobe, okay? It's a little bit classier than a gown. Let's at least treat the bathrobe with a little respect it deserves. Are any of you guys sprinters over here? Could you just let me know now? It would speed up my life so much easier. Also, there's a shed down there I want to check, so maybe we'll work on getting over there for now. I'm here by choice. Wow, the first ever. Guys, round of applause for Jaden, who is here not against their will. They want to be here. Guys, that deserves a bomb. It's insane. Would have never seen that one coming. All in on yes, you are going to die, Beaver. Okay, electrical flames. Don't say that. Believe, and everything will be fine. Let's not, you know, give up. Oh, I can drop this, by the way. We don't need that. I thought I heard someone on flank. Did I not? Little unusual. Okay, please vault. Thank you. Taking way too long. Okay, no. Oh my, I can't. I'm actually offended you tried that. Oh, now I feel the muscle strain kind of doing its thing, truthfully. Yeah, there are Zomboids up there. Okay, they didn't seem to notice me, though. Just started playing Zomboid 2 weeks ago and have about 100 hours in now. This is way better than Roblox Aftermath or BHRM5. I'm so happy to hear you're enjoying the game. I'm not really familiar with any of the Roblox stuff. I know there's like some Zomboid-esque games on Roblox, apparently. I have personally tried to stay far away from Roblox, though. What happened to my thing? What happened to my mask? Do I not have my mask anymore? I may have taken it off at home when we were eating. Oh, no, we have no filter anymore. I think that's what it is. The filters... We still have it on, it's just there's no filter anymore, is there? Yeah, the filter's gone. Okay, so we have to recharge the filter later on. If we have the ability to even do that. I don't know if Veteran teaches us that or not. We'll see. Oh? Oh, no, 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 no. No! Oh my goodness. We're making this wall so disgusting now that you couldn't just die, like, quickly. You had to take that many hits. Honestly, she was tanking those hits, though. Taking it like a champ. Much like our friend Glenn in The Walking Dead. Maybe too soon. I think she was trying to say something. But she just took one hell of a hit. Her eyeball was popped out. I remember you wanted to try the Necro mod, but there was some sort of bug. Do you remember what it was? Okay, so the bug was... It was not a bug. You guys were telling me that apparently the mod was, like... not really, like, super legit. And what I mean by that is some of you guys were saying the mod had code that was stolen from other mods without their permission, and that other parts of the mod were just, like, AI generated. Like, a lot of it was just, like, AI generated or whatever. I don't necessarily have a, like... I did not want to highlight that mod until things were figured out, and I don't believe there's been anything else figured out on that point. I'm open to trying it in the future. I think I need to do a little bit more reading on that mod just to make sure I know exactly what that mod is and, like, how it was made. Because the last thing I'd want to do is, like, you know, upset the other mod developers by highlighting that mod, which may have had their code stolen or whatever. Like, I don't want to get involved in stuff like that. So, I don't want to make a big deal out of it, but maybe we'll try it in the future. Maybe we won't. For now, I've been enjoying Extinction mode regardless. So, yeah. Glenn is always too soon. Didn't he die in the comic, though? Like, didn't it line up? Or no? Also, did I ever loot this home with the kitchen? I can't remember if I did or not. I'll take the rolling pin as a backup weapon. Oh, I certainly have not looted this kitchen, because I would have taken that ham. 100% I would have taken the ham. I do need to rest, though, so maybe we go upstairs and we just take a little breather for a second. And then, hopefully we can find a key for this place. And, oh, I'll actually dismantle that TV remote as well. If I can find a key for this place, that'll be great. Because then we can get into... Oh, there we go. We have Tyler the teddy bear. Perfect. TT. We're going to call this little teddy bear. I'm going to have to put you down on the table for now. We're going to come back for you later, though. Because guess what? You weigh 5. Which is ridiculous. You should not be weighing 5. Alright. Tyler with another 10 gifted memberships on the YouTube. What is going on? No way. Thank you so very much, Tyler, for the extra 10 gifted memberships. Guys, please be sure if you are thanking, or if you are getting a gifted membership from Tyler, that you thank Tyler. That is oh so kind of you, Tyler. My goodness. W. Tyler. Say hello to Brazil. Hello, Brazil. How are you doing, Brazil? What is going on? Thank you, by the way, for the follow or the refollow, potentially, Carrot. I appreciate that. Thank you, Tyler, on YouTube. Wow, even Castley's saying thank you to Tyler. From the Purple app. Can you believe it? No way. I appreciate that, though, Tyler. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to dismantle this. Again, we'll get our breather. I'll actually have a fourth of the ham right now. Perfect. And then is there anything else in here that we can take a look at? It appears not. All right. Again, we'll come back for the teddy bear. Let's just keep working on clearing out the area around here. Wait! I don't know if that's a generic key or not. We'll check anyways. If that's in the house, I hope it's a house or a key for the house. That would be lit if it is indeed a key for the house. I think this is also a good vantage point, so we can kind of see. It looks like they tore down the door to the shed. The church is looking a little gross. Oh, and there is a zomboid coming over to the window, so that's not great. They are entering my private domicile. Little do they know, I will not be harassed. Bitch. That's fine. It's okay. I'm here to help. Yeah, they absolutely made a mess of this place. Oh my gosh, the door's torn down. More zomboids over there in that field. Alright, let's be cool. Let's be calm and collected. I'm gonna go into the basement if that key works. If it does not work, devastation, team. Devastation. Oh my god, it worked. I'm gonna lock this just so we can ensure we are safe down here. Okay, this is also a very spooky basement. Okay, never mind. It's not that spooky anymore. It was just a construction basement. They're not finished building it, guys, okay? But, wow, there's nothing of value. No hammer? Dude, how is there no hammer in here? We have been on the hunt for a hammer for so long at this point. I feel like we're never going to find it. Nothing over here. Yeah, there's no hammer in here. Small closet upstairs as well. I'll take a look at that in a moment. Dude, my headphones are, like, burning into my top of the head right now. I don't know why. The cushioning is just absolutely disgusting, though. It's a little weird. Sorry, I'm just taking a quick minute-long break, though. Like, fix my head. That is getting so uncomfy, man. So uncomfy. My face when I will not be harassed in my private domicile. So true. Head dent maxing. No, guys, please. Not the dent. Alright, not the dent. Not the dent. Sorry, I'm just quickly fixing one thing, guys. I apologize. Oh no, we're good. Never mind. Okay, I apologize. I just needed to check one final thing. All right, we're back. I'm locked in, guys. I'm locked in. All right, we continue. So Extinction is too hard now. We've been struggling a lot. I'm not gonna deny it. We've been not having the best of time, but I think a big portion of that has to be we are also in West Point, which is not known for being a very calm city. I'm sure many of you are aware of that. I think if we were not in West Point, like if I were back in Riverside, for example, I think it'd be 10 times easier to survive. I doubt we'd be having any problem. But not going great. We do get a handy knife, which is nice, actually. That is a pretty useful tool in this game. That can be used for a variety of things. So I'm very pleased with that, but alas. Oh, Life and Living is on right now, and we are missing it, team. Come, Tyler the teddy bear. We have things to do. Come, Tyler. Tyler the teddy bear. West Point is the best. It's certainly the best town called West Point in the game. I do agree with that a lot. Oh, did I hurt myself? No, we're fine. Can I watch TV in here? Yes, sir. Tune in. No way we missed it. Life and Living should be on right now. It's 12:30. Dude, we may have missed it. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what I'm gonna do about that. Yo, Frost! Frost 33. With the 10 gifted subs on Twitch as well. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for the support. Red Rider got one. Congratulations, Lord Een, Kasem, Spoichi, Exiri, Butt Snacky, what a name. And everybody else. Guys, if you were in chat, please be sure to thank Frost. That's very kind of you, Frost. W Frost in the chat. W Tyler earlier as well. That is so kind of you guys. Thanks for all the support today. Really, I don't know what to say. Unreal. Hold on, I'm gonna put my little doll right here. We're gonna lean the doll up against the microwave using extended 3D placement. Okay. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to, yes, like that. I don't know what this song is, by the way, but I'm just going with it at this point. It's insane. Base up at the mechanic shop outside of town. Are you talking about American Tire? That is on the opposite side of where we're at. I am on the exact far side of West Point. There's the school for reference of West Point. We have gone a long way. By the way, we do eventually have to go back to this house over here. If I can find the home icon. This was one of our houses at one point, and we left a lot of food over there. So, don't think I forgot about that, okay? It's still in my mind. Heavy on my mind, in fact. But let's get situated first. Let's figure things out instead, and we'll go from there. Let me put Tyler the teddy bear down on top of the microwave. Is that clipping it? Oh, that does clip in to the microwave. It's almost as if we stuffed the teddy bear into the microwave, but I would never do that. I would never do that to you, Tyler the teddy bear. Right there looks good. All right. I'm happy with that. There are 3 big mansions on the side of West Point you're on. Yes, I know exactly which ones you're talking about. I'll show it on the map really quick for anybody curious. The map right here for anybody wondering what mansions. So we're in this house right here, this one on the edge of the road. If I go through the field, take that dirt road, there are 3 homes up this way. The issue is the last time we were here on Build 42, this was absolutely filthy. This was topped up to the brim with zomboids. I've never seen more zomboids condensed into such a small, compact area before until I went to this little portion. I'm a bet it's deserted. Castley, I will take that bet. I might pull up there just to take a little peek, see what's going on, okay? But I guarantee you it's not going to go the way you think it's going to go. I am willing to bet on that, all right? If I'm going to go that way, though, I'm going to grab my peach. I'm going to dismantle this TV remote. I'm going to drop off one of my screwdrivers. Drop off that. The rolling pin. I don't need receivers. I don't need the... Actually, did I read that? Oh, I did not read that. Hold on, read that. Just so I can get that out of my inventory. Now we can make flashlights later on, which is really cool. And now we're good to go. I'm just going to make sure my bottle is filled up. No health issues. Okay. Guys, we're on a journey now. We're on a journey. Gamba, I wish I could do multiple gambles, but unfortunately it's one at a time. So instead, you can just let me know if you believe. Let's find out. The last time, again, every single time, dude, I go to close the window and it just... Every time I do that. I don't believe. Guys, we're trying it. Why are we trying it? I feel like letting my voice be heard. They need to hear this, guys, okay? 30 on 30. We're going to go all the way up there. Now, if we run into a lot of zomboids, you know, I'll just undo this. Like, we won't even worry about it. But, hold on, quick check. No, we're chilling. We're chilling, team. Yeah, if we run into a lot of zomboids on the way there, like, I'll just, you know, immediately circle back. But I am willing to bet a lot of money that this place is going to be infested when we arrive. So I guess we're going to be missing life and living, but maybe not. Because if we're just walking over and then walking right back, maybe we'll get lucky. Cannot gamble, we can poll. We can do a poll. You know what's actually concerning is we do not have a fence out here. So if I do end up getting into trouble, if there's multiple sprinters, we're kind of cooked. And we're kind of getting to the portion where we are probably going to see resistance in a moment. But we'll just keep it moving. All right, fully zoomed out. This is the road that leads to the mansions. Guys, if it's not infested here, oh boy. Oh boy. So, this is normal for now. We're going to see the zombie. Yup, starting to see them. Yup. Oh, yup. Yup. Now, granted, I will say it's not as bad as what it used to be.
Hey!
Oh, alright, well, hold on. Pull back. I feel vindicated. I feel vindicated. It's not as bad as what it was. But it's a decent amount of them. And again, with our current combat skills of level 0 short blunt, yeah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. So I will just focus on West Point again. I'm not opposed to going back over there trying to take it over. When, you know, we have more gear and some higher skills at our disposal. But for now, you know, let's keep calm. Maybe we can make it back in time to watch Life and Living. Exposure Survival with Dean. Alright. A nice little walk is good for us, though, team. Okay, it gets the juices flowing. The blood schmoving around in the body. Alright. It's exactly what the doctor ordered. A walk a day keeps the zomboids at bay. That's how it works. It could be such a cool base. It could be. I'd based there before. It's a really nice base location. Or it was in Build 41. Before they murdered that area and filled it to the brim with zomboids. But it was nice when it was not disgusting. I've been there on high population where it is head to toe filled with zomboids. Like, completely impassable. Build 41, it's almost no zombies. I think it's no zombies, period. Like, it was rare to see zombies inside of those homes. It was always quiet. Even on high population, even 16x population. When I did Build 41, my strategy for 16x population in Build 41 was go to those mansions. Because it was quiet. You'd have to deal with, what, 5 to 10 zomboids when you arrive, and that's it. And there's no one around for miles. The nearest zomboid you would find on Build 41 would be back on this road right here, all the way down, like, in this portion of the map. And you'd have all of this buffer space for dealing with zomboids. Like, you'd have so much space. You'd be completely safe over there. Not anymore, guys. Not anymore. Like they were abandoned? Yes. Kind of like they were abandoned. Exactly. Alright, well, let's finish up our book of first aid wherever we left it. Was it in here? No. Where did I leave first aid? I gotta get a... I have a bookshelf. I could be using my bookshelf for books, but here I am not organizing anything. I am the worst. Alright, we'll finish up the book right here. First Aid, Volume 1. Oh, there goes the alarm as well, but at least we learned from Dean. I think that was fishing XP too. Bueno. Alright, what did we get? Actually, was that... I think it was, because we just got 21 XP. There's no other way we would have gotten it. So we finished First Aid, which is great. We get First Aid. We get Fishing Level 1. Not opposed. A good day, team. A good day. Indie Stone does enjoy ruining a good meta location. They do. They do. They saw all of our streams, all of our videos, everybody talking about, wow, this is a great base location. What did they just say? Did they just say, great base location? Huh. Watch this. And then they just, like, vomited zombie. Like, they quite literally, zomboids came out of their mouths at the Indie Stone offices and just fell from the skies into that little area of the map. Very unfortunate. Have a little cracker break, though. A little delicious cracker. Just for you. I love saltine crackers, by the way. Is First Aid useful now? Oh, no. Fuck no. I mean, it is on multiplayer, but, like, single player, like, just don't get injured. Like, what are we doing? Should I jump to Build 42, or should I just stay in Build 41? I want to try out the new things, but I'm afraid if the game is too unstable right now. I mean, if you're playing vanilla, I would not worry about that at all. If you download mods, if that's something you care about a lot, yes. It's not exactly in the best of shape right now in Build 42. But I would highly recommend, as long as you don't have a playthrough that you care about a lot going on in Build 41, or, for example, maybe multiplayer, like you don't care about modded stuff there, I think Build 42 is just the move to go. Hello there, by the way, Felon, and also Gambling Penguin. I like that name, by the way, Gambling Penguin. Exactly what we're all about here. You came right as we were about to fall asleep. In-game, of course. About to be day 5. Just trying to see if there's any other books I could read before I go to bed. I don't think I have anything. I think I had Butchering level 3. But I can't read that yet. Yeah, Butchering 3. Also, still no fucking cooking pot. I want to make stews so I can start stabilizing my weight. I know for a fact we're losing weight. 79 right now, which is not the end of the world. But it's a down arrow, and that's a problem. Because we don't really have too much buffer time. I know how this goes. I've seen this game before. I've played it before. Okay? I mean, we're drowsy. You know what? Yeah, we're just going to do workouts. Fuck it. I'm going to do sit-ups. An hour of sit-ups. Just for you. There we go. That'll get you nice and tired. And this is the exact moment where a bunch of sprinters just climb right through the window. Did I get a hammer? No. Why would I get a hammer, you baby? No. No hammer. No hammer, safe wizard. No, no hammers, guys. No hammers. No hammer. No hammer. No fishing rods. We can't go fishing. Nothing. Nothing at all. Absolutely nothing. Thank you, though, Lord Foog, for the tier 1 for 27 whole months. Oh, my gosh. I found a stuffed beaver, and I got it because of you. Also, the number grows. Aw. Did you get, like, are we talking about, like, a in-game beaver plush, or did you find, like, a beaver plush in real life? Can someone make sure he knows I was the Twitch sub gifter? Wait, were you Frost? Tyler, you were the one gifting out the subs a moment ago? On Twitch? There's no way. In real life, you got a beaver plush. Okay. That makes more sense, I was about to say. I hope you like your little beaver plush, though. That's... Frost, did you... Is that true? That's insane if that's the case, Tyler. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Tyler. Again, I appreciate the support today. You have been incredibly kind. It means a lot to me. Thank you as well, as I'm about to go to sleep here in-game. Thank you so much for the $5 super chat there, Safe Wizard. It's called Extinction because hammers are non-existent. So true. So true. Maybe that's the real point of the game mode, is they just hit all the hammers. Craft your own hammer? I can't. I cannot craft my own hammer, guys. We're close to being able to craft our own hammer, though, I think. Yeah, well, that's running. Hold on. Where is it? Oh, yeah, we're really close to being able to craft a hammer. Okay, like, maybe in a day or so, we'll be able to craft a hammer. Not even. Tomorrow, we'll probably be able to craft a hammer. I'll have to get the gear to craft a hammer, but we can do it. That's fine. That's not a pretty problem. The real hammers were the friends we made along the way. Push your door with your weapon equipped. I thought they got rid of that. Is that still in the game? We can check. Here. Equip primary. So we're currently at 73.5. We'll push it a couple times. 73.5. I'll push it a little bit more. No, this is doing nothing, unfortunately. I don't think this is doing anything. I am a hammer, says Freebie on the Sea. Is that true, Freebie on the Sea? Wow, that Baja Blast went crazy. Okay, we woke up way too early, which is a problem. But that is okay. Early to rise. Early to grind. How's our ratchet wrench doing in condition as well? Just out of curiosity. Wait, are those broken? No, okay. I thought that said that had a hole in it for a moment. Not looking great. But today, I think if we can get over to the shed in the field over here, that shed right there, if that doesn't have a hammer, I don't know what building will have a hammer. Probably not that. I strongly doubt the church shed will have a hammer, but again, we can look at it a little bit later. Wow, it is really dark out, even with cat's eyes. You know what? Why don't we just wait like an hour or so? We can watch like the cooking show. We can eat a snack. Maybe it's time for our pineapple. Alright, we've been holding off on the pineapple. I think we've earned our pineapple, though. Okay, I'll wait for Life and Living to come on. We'll watch the cooking show. And I'll eat my pineapple. Why wouldn't the church have a hammer? Jesus was a carpenter? Okay. You got me there. He was a carpenter. Only for a little bit, though, I think. Like, that was kind of a side thing, I thought. Okay, we ate that entire pineapple way too quickly. Like, that was instant. We should not have consumed that entire pineapple that quickly. I'm worried we're going to get a bad stomach now. A rumbly tummy. Oh, dear. That's fine, though. Alright. Let's go out there, team. Isn't there a farmhouse with a shed across from the church? That is the exact shed I want to go loot. That is the exact one I want to loot. Isn't there a farmhouse with a shed? Oh, I'm reading the exact same message. I don't know why I just did that. Is it day 7 for the prediction? It is day 6, actually. So, only 1 day and 3 hours to go for the yes voters to get their payout. Beaver, please. What's wrong, Emma? What have I done? Other than murder all the zomboids in this area. How many more zomboids over here, by the way? I think I saw some down there, too. Shit. We'll see, though. This is finally our time. We get in there. Yep, I did see zomboids down there. Not a ton, but a decent amount. Trevin with a gifted sub out to Titty Ghouls. What a name. Thanks so much for the gifted sub. Please be sure to thank Trevin if you are here. Thank you, by the way, Coded, for the follow. I have missed all of the gambas thus far tonight. Ooh, Delirium. We cannot be reading. Reading? Words printed onto a page? What are we doing? That's crazy. I'm joking. How are you doing, Delirium? And there's our main level 1. Okay, so now we can craft a hammer. I feel like I heard one behind. I didn't. I'm paranoid. I'm paranoid. Something good happened to me, so I immediately assume something bad has to happen right away. But we'll work on getting a hammer. I still want to try and get over to that shed, because that's probably our best bet at just getting a hammer naturally, okay? Those are my cousins. Please spare them. No, in fact, if that's the case, I'm probably just going to kill them a little bit quicker. Beat them even slightly more brutally, if that's even possible. Okay, thank you for the cue, by the way. We should run back to the fucking yep, I knew it. I knew there was going to be a sprinter involved. I knew there had to be a sprinter in that pile. Oh, alright, good push. We'll take that. No need to panic. There we go. Thank you. Push. Thank you. Alright, what else? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then a couple more down there. A couple by the church. Not impossible. Let's start pulling some of them over. Come on. There we go. A little bit quicker. Perfect. He said the number. Guys, I did the meme. Hew, hew, hew. You may now laugh, okay? That's absurd, by the way. Hit that. Nice! Oh my god. Wait. Don't. Thank you. Okay, that worked out in our favor. I'm glad that we dodged the attack in such a way where it works out, where we just immediately push forward. Yes. No. Okay. Thank you. Did they nerf the yell? Because it seems like it does not alert as far as it used to. Well, now you have to keep in mind, Magikarp, that some of the Zomboids have poor hearing. The Zomboid perception is randomized by default. I think that stays the same on Extinction. So some of them can hear you from very far away. Others, you can be right next to them. They don't even hear you. So there's a dichotomy, okay? A range. One of those Zomboids have no idea what's going on. They were just standing there. I mean, that's par for the course with the Zomboids. They are dubious little creatures for a reason, team, okay? Their thoughts are going on in their head. We just don't know what they are. They've encrypted their thoughts. We've tried to study them. Oh, they are smart, though. Wait a second. Are they door-opening Zomboids? Those might be door-opening Zomboids. If they are avoiding going in, like, over the fence like that, that displays some level of intelligence. Let's see if they choose to go through the door or the window here. I don't know if that matters. No, it looks like they are opting for the window. Yep. And there goes my wrench. Wow. That one guy's skull. Too much to bear. I can find a rock or something. Or I just pull out the frying pan. Do I not have my frying pan? Frying pan, I need you right now. Thank you. Hey everyone, hello there, Solid. How are you doing? They have some human left in them. That's the scariest part, is when they do have some human left in them. Okay, I don't know where that guy was going off to. Are you good? That guy's confused. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. Okay, now we're pushing the air again. Classic Build 42 targeting. Classic targeting. Thank you, by the way, so much, Zemek, for the tier 1 sub for 2 whole months. How are you doing there, Zemek? Thanks so much for the sub. Enjoy the emotes. By the way, I don't know if I shouted out you, James. My brain's mush at this point. I apologize. Thank you so much for the Prime as well, though. If I did or did not already shout that out. I feel like I did, but maybe I did not. My goodness. I appreciate it, team. Check the basement. I've already checked that basement. It was just a construction room, like under construction basement. No hammer in there. No hammer. I feel like you also did. Okay, I feel like I did, James, but you know what? Double shout out just for you, James. All right? Just for you. Okay. There are more zomboids now hiding by the shed. I feel like they were not there 2 minutes ago. But again, my brain feels like complete mush today. I've been doing so much. Been working so hard. Got a lot of things on the mind. It's wild out here. But it's fine. We'll get back over there. Why are we hunting for a hammer right now? What is the plan? I just want a hammer so we can start doing barricades, okay? So we can start getting our carpentry level up, okay? Building rain collectors. Things like that. Because I don't think we're anywhere close to a well right now. We're going to need rain collectors eventually. Water's not out just yet. We also have to worry about fucking helicopter events soon. Although that's way further down on my priority list, okay? Way further down. I don't love those guys sitting by the fence. That makes me worried. Those guys lurking by the trees in particular. What kind of hoedown do you think they were having in this field? Oh boy, a rooting and tooting one. Hoedown. That actually used to be a meme with me and one of my friends in high school. Anytime one of us said hoedown, we would immediately just start fucking, like, Western dancing. We had to do, like, what was it called? We were in an art program, so there was, like, a day, I think, where we went to, a dance thing for, like, a field trip. Even though we didn't do dance. Like, we were not anywhere involved with dance, but, like, you were forced to, like, you learn about all the different arts. So one of them was dance. And, I think they taught us how to hoedown. So we would just fucking meme with that for, like, a year straight. Anytime someone said hoedown, we would just immediately start hoeing down. If you can believe it. It was not line dancing. No, it was like you had a partner and you like spun around or something with them. Kind of like, I don't know what type of dance style you would call that, truthfully. But it was something. Do-si-do? Oh, maybe it was do-si-do. I think it was do-si-do. But we were calling it hoedown. Can you provide a definition for the term hoeing down? Okay, well, that's a different hoedown. First off, that deserves a bomb. Number one. Different spelling, guys. Hoedown. H-O down. Hoedown. Can I give you a demonstration? Unfortunately, I would love to, but I do not have a partner with me. As you can see, I am all alone in this room right now. Okay, there's no one else around me. I'm all alone. None of the other Project Zomboid streamers talk to me. I don't even get a real name. Anyways, thank you so much, Based Profit, for the follow there. I appreciate that. Are you streaming to TikTok? No, I am no longer streaming to TikTok, guys. I am on, and what is it called? I am taking a break from TikTok. Invincible reference after saying Invincible fell off. I didn't say it fell off. I just said I personally fell off with it. Like, I want to get into it. It's just every time I pull it up, it's like, I don't know. I'd rather just be watching The Boys. Which, now that The Boys Season 5 is out, maybe once Boys is finished, I will go back to Invincible. Season 1 was great. I enjoyed my time on Season 2. I just couldn't get myself to watch Season 3. And I don't want to watch the new season without watching Season 3 first. So I kind of, like, we're figuring it out, team. We're figuring it out. Thank you so much, Mickey, for the 200 bits on Twitch. That's very, very kind of you. Was there a gamble for 5 days? Yes, there was. Also, scary creature. Scary. Stay away. Please don't do that. Oh my god. No. Wait. Okay, that's fine. Never mind. We got it figured out. All good, team. No problems to report here whatsoever. We're all good. Thank you as well there, 17 Willie Ryan. That was not how you pronounce your name. 17 Will Ryan, excuse me. I appreciate the tier 1. First time subscriber. It helps me out a ton with the Partner Plus. Guys, thank you so much. If you are new to the stream, I'm going to remind you, we are live Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all come back. Oh my god, by the way, we are 1 day away from our yes voters getting the W. But yes, we are live Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all come back. If you are new, hit the follow button. Or if you are on YouTube, hit the sub button. Gets you alerted when I go live. And if you are really enjoying, consider subscribing on Twitch. Gets you cool little B remotes and a fancy name badge to put on. Thank you, by the way, Rapslane, follow. Rimworld again tonight, perchance? No Rimworld tonight, but we are going to be playing another game. Later on, after some Zomboid, we are going to spend a little time on another game that I am also very excited to stream. Kind of an OG game. We've been talking about it a little bit. Finally, we're doing it, okay? We're doing it finally. School is so pointless besides math and English. I mean, I think it really depends. I think it depends on what you want to do with your life and, like, everything else. I think school is good. I just wish maybe other things were taught over other things. Like, for example, how to do taxes. You know? Like, maybe that should have been a... I think financial literacy should have been a class everybody in high school was required to take. Science is good. I think a lot... So, here's the issue, though. Science is awesome, right? It's cool. I'm gonna keep it real. There were a lot of lessons I spent learning in science. Like, for example, about different rocks and, like, cellular structures and whatnot. And it's like, I'm glad I know this. But when am I going to rely on this? Like, I'm not gonna be a doctor. I'm not gonna be a scientist. Like, I don't need to know that the mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. It's great that I know that, but, like, again, that's not going to affect my day-to-day life in any meaningful way. It was the same thing when I was in college. I think I've told you guys this before. When I was in college, my original plan was I wanted to become a computer science major. So I signed up for that. I was doing well in all of the computer courses. Like, the actual coding stuff I was doing well in. But then at the same time, they're like, okay, well, if you want to get this degree, you have to do all these extra math courses. And I'm like, wait a second. I just want to make little goofy iPhone games. Why do I need to take all this math stuff? And they were like, well, obviously, you need to know how to get the inverse of X as it goes through the Pythagorean theorem and travels over the sine wave, and you do the derivative of that. And it's like, you're going to need that. It's like, I'm sorry. I'm not going to need that. So I took calculus, algebra, I took fucking statistics. I took like 8 different high-level math courses. And it was draining me. I had to drop out. Did you take Boolean algebra? No, I did not. It was a lot of calculus. What killed it for me is the moment they were like, okay, now we need to figure out, like, integrals and derivatives. When I had to learn about that, it's like, no. And on one hand, I can understand why they're teaching us this, because they imagine, like, some of us are going to be like, okay, you're going to go to the NSA, and you're going to be working on hijacking the mainframes, okay? You're going to be trying to get into China's secret firewall and break in to, you know, the secret confidential... Like, if you're going to be doing computer science and cybersecurity, okay, that's maybe a little bit important to know. But still, it's, you know... I don't know. What is calculus? It's fucking bullshit is what it is. You don't need to worry about it. And what angered me the most is all of my teachers, they'd be like, you're going to use this every day. Every day you're going to be relying on this. You're going to need to know how to do this. It's like, number one, no. Number two, if I really do need it for something, what situation am I going to be in where I don't have this right next to me? What situation am I going to have where I can't just... Hey Siri, what's the derivative of 2 plus 4 plus x as it enters the integral of y?
Do you want me to use ChatGPT to answer that?
Yes.
The derivative of the expression 2 plus 4 plus x with respect to x is simply 1 because 2 plus 4 is a constant and the derivative of x is 1. If this result is then used as the integrand of y, the integral would be int 1 die equals y plus c.
See, I just said some bullshit and somehow that was a real thing. But thank God I have Siri to just answer my questions for me. How are you going to ask Siri and then Siri responds if you want to use ChatGPT? Siri's been doing this shit for like the past 3 years now. Don't trust ChatGPT with math, by the way. Oh, okay. Well, thank God I did not actually need to know what the integral of x plus 2 plus 4 as it enters the derivative of y is, okay? That was just to prove a point. Either way, you have Google, okay? There's never going to be a situation, really ever, that I can think of for 99.99% of people where you're not going to have the ability to look it up, okay? I just said some bullshit. It turned out to be a real thing. Every calculus teacher ever. Oh my gosh. I managed to get all of my masters on my leap, so I was able to take 9th grade stuff in 8th grade. Oh, interesting. I was a good kid in school, by the way. Like, I got mainly straight A's. It was really only when I got into college that my grades started to suffer, and it was only the math courses I took. I would struggle in calculus and statistics and whatnot. I couldn't do it. My brain is just not built to handle that. I'm not a numbers guy. When you start asking me to graph this like fucking thing and like you do like all these different, like, I don't need to do all this. Like, that's irrelevant. I love you. I'm new here. Hello there, Briar. I appreciate that. That's how I was with economy stuff. Like, listen, again, I think it would just be great if school added in more, like, normal day, like, everyday things. Financial literacy being one of the big ones, because there's too many people I know that are in extreme amounts of debt over some nonsense, okay? We're cooked on that front. Thank you, by the way, Swim Dude, with the tier 2 sub for 21 whole months. Holy moly, I hit day 20 playing rat race settings on Extinction. This shit is really hard. Yeah, no, it's bad. You're doing rat race, though? That's even worse, no? That's insane. I hope your playthrough is going well. It sounds like it's going great if you hit 20 days. The stars are aligning. Beaver, even if your question was mathematically incorrect, ChatGPT would give you a bad answer. Yeah, I didn't even know about that. I rarely use ChatGPT on my phone. Anytime I ask Siri to do stuff, 90% of my interactions with Siri are this. Siri, set a timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, counting down.
That's basically all I use Siri for. And then the other times when I need to use Siri and she pulls up ChatGPT, yeah, most of the time it's nonsense. But I've just come to expect that out of Apple, the trillion-dollar technology company. But they do have a nice phone. I like their phone. Do I have a mod list? Yes, I do. Excellent mods. By the way, thank you so much, Twig, for the follow on the Purple app. I appreciate that a lot. Just take out a loan and then leave the country, and that is how you achieve great savings. Potentially an unethical life hack right there. But I don't hate it. Thank you, Dragon, for the 200 bits. A little random thing. But I managed to get a pawn shop's favor for broken consoles and controllers. I fix them and collect them by spending 500 on random stuff today. They're buying and saving every single broken console and controller they come by for me. I'm excited about it. Wait, so they're giving you consoles? Like any sort of broken console that comes their way, they're just going to give to you? That's actually lit if that's the case. If you're able to fix them. If you know how to do soldering. By the way, the reason we're just kind of waiting right here and just chilling is simply because, guess what? I am muscle strained like crazy. So I kind of want to take a moment to rest. I am a little afraid that we are pretty close still to some groups of zomboids, but you know what? Nothing bad will happen to us. Believe and everything will work out fine. Eventually the muscle strain will dissipate. Look at that. Already going away. And we get Pile of Crepes ad playing. I love my Pile of Crepes. I've actually not had a crepe in so long. They are good though. I like them. I like my little crepes. For dirt cheap, yes. I mean, that's actually really exciting. That's a good money-making opportunity, Dragon. If you know how to fix them, you could sell them on eBay for probably, like, you know, decent money. Depending on how it's broken, of course. Got a PlayStation 3 with a disk drive issue. I know what the issue is, and it's simple. For 15 bucks, yeah, you could sell that for, like, what? 80? 100? What do PS3s sell for nowadays? That's insane. Oh, and I level up carpentry. Very good. Make a supercomputer out of PS3s. Do you guys remember when the US Army actually did that? That was so interesting. I don't know why they did that. Is this game on PS4? Sadly, Zomboid is not on PS4. I apologize. I would love if it was on PS4. There was, of course, Project Zombie. But, tragically, no. There's no Project Zomboid. The devs have said they would love to do a console version of the game at some point. It's simply a matter of having the resources available to do that, because they are very focused on the PC version right now. So, maybe some point in the far-off future we will see a console port of the game. But it will not be anytime soon. We will indeed see GTA 6 before we have Project Zomboid on console, I'm telling you right now. Alright, this group right here, it is time. Your time has come. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's almost like they're like a dance group, the way they're posed up like this. Waiting for their cue to start dancing. Alas. Okay, if any of them are sprinters, that's going to be a problem. I would honestly love if they would just show their face now if they are a sprinter. I'm going to stay zoomed out for this. Okay, well, none of them have good hearing. We took out one, no problem. Oh, here we go. Now they all know. None of them are sprinters. Wow. Okay. Then we might be able to handle this, no problem. The devs would need more devs for that? Yes. I think the PS3s were just cheap and available, and also they could put Linux on them. Yes, I remember that was a thing. RIP Linux on the PS3. That was crazy. When you could put Linux on your PlayStation. What a wild time. Back then, your console straight up was a computer. Okay, now I'm being griefed. Thank you. For all this hard work, there better be a hammer in there. If not, we can start working on getting the stuff we need for a hammer. It won't be that difficult, but... Oh, fuck. Hold on, there are more down there. Hiding in the trees. None of them sprinters, though? It appears no. There are more down there, but again, we'll stay nice and calm. Stealth is our friend here. Do you know how often this game goes on sale on Steam? The next sale for this game will probably be around May or June when the summer sale kicks in. But normally when it goes on sale for about $13. So you can get it from 20 to 13. A decent chunk off, like a third. What do we have down here? Okay, yeah, we're gonna ignore that group. That guy's just chilling. Please let there be a hammer in here. Oh, God. Oh, dear. Gamers, how are you doing, by the way? When did I start this run? We started it yesterday. So this is still a very new run. The runs have been all over the place, unfortunately, because of how disgusting Extinction mode has been. That opened too easy. Why do I feel like this is about to have an alarm? It's a random shed out here in the middle of nowhere. Surely there would be no alarm on it, right? Surely not. What is so important in this shed you have to protect that you would put an alarm on it, right? Why wouldn't you put it closer to your home if you had to protect it, right? You have to drive all the way out here to get your stuff out of the shed if you're going to keep it here? Can you go to the ground, please? Thank you. You're delaying this whole process. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Surely not. Thank God. Okay. Please hammer. Okay. Game. Don't do this to me. Put it in this box, please. I don't understand what I don't know where all the hammers are hiding. I don't know who took all the hammers. They're all gone. This is absurd. Don't leave the saw. Did I pass the saw? Hold on. Where was that saw? Am I crazy? I don't see a saw. Wood splinters. There's a hand scythe and a rake head. Small hacksaw? Where? Never mind. Okay, I was looking for saw or wood saw or something like that. Not small hacksaw, but that's fine. Okay, yeah, this place sucked. This was not worth our time. So, I guess what we will do is spend the rest of the day working on getting the stuff we need to make a stone hammer at this point, because this is insane. We have checked so many sheds, so many garages, so many cars. No hammer. We even saw a car with hammers on the side of it. Literally graphics of a hammer on the car. And there were no hammers in the car. So it's not making sense to me. I will need that stone. Have I checked the goblin shop? No, unfortunately, I've not had time to go to the goblin shop. As you understand, yeah, as you've seen in the entire playthrough, like, we've been in Kentucky. We have not had time to go out to the 9th realm, okay? Past the Rainbow Bridge to speak with the goblins about purchasing an orcish hammer from them, okay? Nor do I have the shekels for that at this moment in time, okay? We are flat broke. We have no shekels whatsoever. 0 shekels. Not even a single goblet, okay? Have the ham. That's the only thing that can cheer me up in this moment in time. Eat the whole ham. Maybe the hammerman took them all. Please don't tell me the hammerman was out and about. That'll make me fucking lose it, dude. The hammerman stealing all of my hammers. I would snap. Alright, oh, I had my I'm glad I checked my phone. I actually had that 10-minute timer still playing. I forgot to turn off the 10-minute timer. But yeah. He went ham on the hammers. I see what you did there. I do indeed see what you did there. Let me put this on the table. Oh, that stands me up. That's fine. Let's actually... You know what? Let's do a little organization. Let's figure out where we're going to put everything. So... Let me pick up all the books as well. We're going to move those into the bookshelf just so I don't leave them just lying around. The bookshelf over here is going to be for the books, as one could imagine. Wow. Who could have seen that one coming? Who could have seen that one coming? Certainly not me. Scrap electronics and all the electrical stuff is going to go into this cabinet. I'll just quickly do a quick pass. Oh, these newspapers, those can go. Empty kettle, that's fine. Oh, that is going to go in here. The box of batteries. Perfect. A bookshelf for my books? I know. I'll put the screwdriver in here as well. Thank you, by the way, Diplomatic Duck, for the follow. That is very kind of you. I appreciate that. Enjoy the little beaver emote you get for free. Grab electronics away. The spare tire iron, I mean... I'll put the stones in here for now. I'll also put the tire iron in there. All the books can come on out. I don't know why the chat is just all frogs, but that's okay. My entire Twitch chat has become frogs. I don't know why. I burnt all of the hammers. Well, Leaf, you are permanently banned now. I'm sorry, I don't make the rules. For burning my hammers, the mods will now remove you from the chat, never to be seen again. Oh, my lighter is about to run out of fuel as well. That's a problem. Okay, I think that's as much organization as we can probably do right now. I mean, we could probably sort the food a little bit more, but it's not that big of a deal. Let's go ahead and... I'm gonna have to do a food run again soon. Fuck. Okay. Tell you what, why don't we head back out then? I'll even take the ambulance. So we can just get over there, lickety-split, even though we are low on fuel. If they burned all the hammers, does that not include all the band hammers? Well, thankfully, I keep a nuke for moments like this. We just, like, nuke them from orbit. So it's kind of like a permanent ban along with everybody in, you know, a 100-mile vicinity of that person as well. This car is doing a great job, by the way. Holy shit. I can't believe it's holding on for dear life like that. At 9%, no less. Oh, and now we have some wonderful Skyrim music playing. Oh my gosh. I was away, someone got banned. No, I'm trolling, guys. No one got banned. We're trolling. Just curious, why not use the tire iron as a weapon? They're kind of, like, fragile, oddly enough. And I want to keep them around as well, so that we can test later on if they can be used to unbarricade. I need to see it for myself. I have to at this point. I feel like there's going to be a sprinter in that pile. I'm going to immediately run back. Under the assumption there is probably a sprinter. Okay, there was not, in fact, a sprinter in that pile, but still. That's fine. What's up, Beaver? I'm doing well, Simeon. Ambulances are 100% engine quality. Oh, I assure you, my engine is not in great shape. Although, I guess actually the engine quality is a different factor. I know the condition of the ambulance is in dire state. It's really fucking bad. Okay, now we run back over here. I hate when there's bushes right next to the fence. That's so unfortunate. And this guy's gonna rotate around. Oh no, they're not. They're foolish. Never mind. That works out for us. Okay, now we vault back. We vault back. Yes. 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 Oh. Hold on. Keep him down. Keep him down. Yup. Making too much noise over there. Oh. Don't think you get a free pass just because you vault over the fence. No, I'm coming over. I'm coming over. Oh dear. That missed. Hold on. The smell is also becoming a problem. Again, we have to get respirator filters ASAP. Or eventually we learn how to just recharge the filters, which would be even better if we could learn how to do that, but Not looking great out here right now. On the smell side of things. Overwhelming stench. As long as it's not resulting in us getting queasy, though. That's all that matters. Booch, if you're heading out, I appreciate you stopping in. Thank you so much for chilling tonight. All right. The playthrough goes wondrously well. I appreciate you playing and chilling with us, Booch. Have a good night. For anybody curious, we are live Monday through Friday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. I would love to see you all return. If you are new to the stream, definitely hit the follow button. By the way, tomorrow, do not forget, 988 Marathon happening tomorrow at 8 p.m. We're still going to be live at the normal 7:30 p.m. Eastern, but we're going to be doing DayZ tomorrow. It's not going to be Zomboid tomorrow, just so you guys are aware. A change up of the schedule. Normally, Monday and Friday are variety. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Zomboid, but tomorrow we're switching it up a little bit. DayZ for the 988 charity event we're doing, which should be really nice. Mr. Lizy. Hopefully I said the name correctly. I appreciate the follow. Welcome in. You need sponges and charcoal. Yes. But I also need... I think I need to understand the recipe. Recharge filters. Yeah, I don't have the recipe unlocked yet, so... No point in really collecting the gear right now until we have... Also... That has to mean, like, soda, probably. You got me hooked on Rimworld. How dare you? No way you're hooked on Rimworld. Are you serious? Hey, to be fair, I've only played Rimworld, like, what? Twice in the past week? I don't know if I can take credit for that. But I appreciate you telling me I did that. Rimworld is so much fucking fun. Every single time I played that game on stream, I tell myself, oh, it's going to only be a little bit. And then we play way longer than we should. Rimworld is a blast to watch. I've just been enjoying how different of a feel it is compared to Zomboid. Is this Sally or a new character? Guys, this is our friend Jude. Those are the traits for anybody curious, by the way. We are thin-skinned, disorganized, slow learner, prone to illness, slow healer, weak stomach, desensitized, dexterous, cat's eyes, baseball player, brawler, and also fit. Those are the traits we are running with right now. He's doing good. Overall, he's doing fine. Sally is gone, though, sadly. I know the final VOD for Sally has not yet been posted. I think it's getting posted in a day or so. So, kind of a spoiler if you are watching those VODs. But also, unfortunately, Sally is gone, indeed. You should do a time-old playthrough with custom-made Zomboid characters. What do you mean by that, Shardy? How much has Cat's Eyes been helping with Extinction Darkness? I mean, it makes it better, for sure. It is not impossible to see at nighttime, but it still is... It's still dark enough where, unless you have a flashlight, you really can't do anything outside. Like, it's kind of impossible. Really nothing you can do about that. Is this a music mod you have playing, Beaver? It is not, Krusty. This is actually... just the Skyrim soundtrack on YouTube we're listening to currently. How long are you streaming for? The normal length tonight. We've been going longer than usual the past few nights. Been going for, what, 6 hours or so every single night. I don't know if we're going to go that late tonight because we are doing a special event tomorrow. But we're definitely going to be live for a little bit longer. We do have a special little game we're checking out in a little bit, though, team. I will let you all know that. We're checking out an OG game, something I've not played in forever. You guys have joked about it. We're taking another look at it, okay? Because I'm inspired personally. But, yeah, it should be a good time. I just want to rest. I might even just sleep here in this house for tonight, even though there is no door on there. See, this even reminds me of Sally's home. This is exactly Sally's home. This is the exact same layout of the home Sally had previously. It's just now not with Sally. Fortnite? Guys, I can't spoil. I can't spoil. It could be Fortnite. It could be Siege. Could be anything. Who knows? No spoilers, though. You're just going to have to wait and see, team, for the news. Let me actually double check. Are there any books in here that I could read? Ooh, duffel bag. Wait a second. What do we have in this duffel bag? Well, that's the fanny pack. This has nothing. Okay. Same capacity as the trauma bag, so never mind. No point. No point. Dude, so many newspapers right now. I actually love that. Actually, let me take this opportunity to clean myself up as well. Oh, is water? No, water is still on. Good. Was curious for a second. I was like, oh, that's not good. Here, let's wash all of our clothing. Now that we have soap, that'll make things a little bit quicker, I think, right? Oh, yeah, look at that. Barely any remaining on that soap. We washed up so quick. Damn. Now I wash myself. Oh, and there goes the alarm. So we can watch Life and Living tonight. Dean. Tell me everything, Dean. Tell me everything, Dean. Oh, Dean, please come back. There we are, Dean. Welcome back to Exposure Survival. Thank you, Dean. Happy to be here, Dean. I do not need 4 things of painkillers on me. That is way too much. That seems like an unnecessary amount of painkillers to have. But, wait a second, we can learn about trapping. This would be good to learn about. Especially given our situation right now where the food is kind of becoming a bit of a problem. Thank you, by the way, for the follow there, Maxby. I appreciate that a ton. Welcome in to the stream. Dare you to turn on the siren of the ambulance? Yeah, that is not going to go well for us, unfortunately. Cannot be doing that. Not right now. Not when the yes voters are mere hours away from a win, okay? I need to protect their investment. If we weren't gambling, I said it yesterday, I would be open to doing, like, goofy wager stuff, like, I bet you won't do that. Like, I'd be more willing to do that, right? But, like, I don't want to grief for you guys with your yes votes. I would feel horrible if I made you lose all of your life savings of shards. Okay, no one's over here as well. That's good. Oh, we did not finish clearing the window, though. What are we doing? There we go. We should take a moment to just clear out all these windows if we're going to stay here the night, just to make sure, in case anything goes horribly wrong, we have options tomorrow when we wake up. I doubt anything will go horribly wrong, but again, just good to take that precaution. Yeah. Alright. I think it is time for bed here in a moment. Let me shut these blinds so no one happens to spot us through the windows. We do have to start worrying about helicopter event in a little bit too. But we should be okay for now. What was this? Did we take a look at this? Oh, illness outbreak in Muldraw on July 6th as well. Oh no. Dozens of cases reported in the area. Response hampered by the telephone outage. The president cancels something? Oh no. Not great, team. Not great. Surely that won't be too bad, though. I doubt anything bad will come of that. Let me just have my wine. We'll go to bed. When the water goes, how screwed are we? Not screwed at all. When the water goes, we'll be okay. The water going out, honestly, does not matter that much in this game. It's crazy to say that, but water, like, is still very plentiful. Even when the water goes out. I almost think they need to tweak that a little bit more. I think it's too plentiful still. If they want to make water, like, actually matter, you know? Is the screen blurry? Yes, it is, because we just drank an entire box full of wine. You know it's good when the wine comes in a box, by the way. That's how you know it's some of the best wine you're ever going to have. You can trust me on that one, by the way. Battery away. And now that we are enjoying that wine, we should be able to fall asleep in a moment here. I just want to wait a little bit longer. How has the run been going? It's going decently well. Can't complain. It needs to force you to fill up tubs or sinks rather than the default be filled. I would actually like that, yeah. That would actually make sense. I'd be fine with that. That'd be a good adjustment for the game. Cap, it's not cap. We're about to be 6 days in. It's been, I mean, it's not been all, you know, dandelions, roses, unicorns, and cupcakes, but we're still alive. And we beat our previous record in West Point, so I'm happy about that. I mean, we're already doing better than Miss Wiener did. So, Pleased we beat the wiener. All right, that's all I could really ask for. It's still a little too dark. I don't know how heavy the rain is getting out there. We need to find EAS today as well. So we might have to do some searching, team. Look around for some radios. I know there's some radios nearby in the other homes. I don't know if we checked those 100% for EAS. But, yeah. Double dare you to turn on the ambulance siren. Not a double dare. Can't do it for a double dare. That's a crazy comment. You are the GOAT. Thank you very much for that. I appreciate it. I'm just going to wait for it to get a little bit brighter outside. Oh, that's so much better. And we can even watch the cooking show. You know why we're here. Cake! Oh my god. Cake. We love cake, team. Our cooking skill's almost at level 2 as well. And there it is. Wow. No, he's a beaver. Biyama. You can be both in this world. You can be whatever you want. I triple dog dare you guys. Not for a triple dog dare either, okay? I can't do it for a triple dog dare. Can you order me a pizza? I cannot do that, unfortunately. See you tomorrow. Alright, well, goodbye. At least we got level 2. Alright, today, guys, 3 hours away for yes voters getting their W. We need to get EAS today. Alright. If we do not get it, a helicopter event could happen at any moment. It could even happen today. We already checked this one. Hold on, I'm going to turn that off. The battery is very low on this, too. Damn. Was there a battery, or excuse me, was there a radio up here? No. I think we had to have already checked the ambulance for EAS on the radio there. There's no way we didn't. I could also double check the van, the white van we passed earlier. I know I did not check the radio over there. That could have EAS for us, but I don't know. It looks like the shed is actually clear over there too. There are a couple more Zomboids by the sign, but definitely cleared up. Let's double check the van. Let's check the ambulance. Doesn't the ambulance radio have it? I don't think it did. Not this time around. Oh my god, it did. You're right. Never mind. Okay. Well, we can learn, team. Hold on. We can learn. You are right. I lied to you completely. I think we have to wait until 7, though. Or, actually, 9. I don't know if this will have the updated information or not. At least we can see the proper numbers now rather than percentage signs. Expecting showers and or heavy rain. Not ideal. Tomorrow, average temperature. Is this today, then? Is tomorrow today for this radio broadcast? Or how does this work? Let's just take a look. Light fog. I can't even make out what the warning is. Okay, air activity, yes or no? Okay, nothing so far. Also, we're getting queasy. I gotta get... Wait, is that still on? No way, it turned off. We gotta get away from all of the stinky little zomboids. They are too stinky, unfortunately. And that's fine. We can look into making a stone hammer as well. That was something I was going to do yesterday that I did not do. We need a tree branch and a stone. So we can start foraging. How about that? We'll see if we can find a tree branch lying around here somewhere. Foraging, by the way, is one of the easiest skills in the game. No, we're not doing that. I'm not falling for it, team. Foraging, though, what I was going to say, one of the easiest skills in the game to start leveling up. You get so much XP just for simply finding things on the ground. You can just walk around and slowly gain XP. It is great. Eat the mushroom? I can't. It'd be too tasty. I don't deserve it. Who's there? Oh, this guy over here? Alright. I guess we'll fight this little zomboid. Hold on. That's fucked. That's a sprinter. Hold on. I pick up a slug and I feel myself becoming stronger. That's how it is with foraging. It's a great feeling. Like, you're just walking around, you see a little pebble on the ground, and it's like, wow. I'm getting good at this. Sir, thank you. I was about to say, there's no way you're taking this much time. Like, that'd be absurd if you took that long. A harmless mushroom. What could possibly go wrong? A lot of things, guys. The mushrooms are not as harmless as we imagine. Foraging is low-key OP. Counterpoint, how would they nerf foraging? Would they just make it way less common at low levels to find things? Because at that point, it would just be tedious. I think maybe they should lower the amount of XP you get by a little bit. But I think the frequency at which you find items is fine. I think foraging would be way too annoying if you did not find gear at the rate you did. Like, it's the ground. Like, there's stuff all over the place. Especially when you're in a forest, like, there should be a lot of stuff. It should not be as hard as it is to find a log off in the forest. Ooh, okay. Well, that's only minor food poisoning. I was gonna say, let's eat the mushroom. Just to test if that's a good mushroom or not, but I don't want to do it if it's only minor food poisoning. Oh, a little grasshopper. Okay, wow, that was a lot of XP. That was one singular grasshopper, and that gave me level 1 on foraging just because we found a little bug on the ground. Maybe I agree with you now. Never mind, I've changed my mind. Ooh, there's a log, by the way. That's a beautiful looking log, too. Cute little bud indeed, team. Have a great night. Thank you, Cerealin. I appreciate it. Wait, is that the, Never mind. Never mind. How is Extinction? It's going wondrously. I mean, it's much harder, but it's going wondrously this playthrough. No way we found a paper bag. What's in it? Oh, there's nothing. Someone's just littering. They put a little chicken bag on the ground. That's unfortunate. Log is a log. I love my logs, team. As a beaver in my carpentry grind, I love my logs. What I would really love... I'll switch it to firewood. What I would really love is a tree branch. That's all I want. Give me a little tree branch, please, game. We're by so many trees. There has to be a tree branch on the ground. Is that a tree branch? Thank you. Oh, it's a large branch. Well, that's too large. That's too much. I need medium-sized branch, please. Opinions on Apocalypse mode? I think it's a standard mode. Pretty decent. I think if you're a casual player, if you just get on every once in a while, you're like, I'm gonna do a little Zomboid today. I think that's a perfectly fine game mode. I think it's a little bit easy for a mode called Apocalypse mode, but again, I think, you know, that's probably just because of the amount of hours I have. I think for the average person, it's probably a challenging enough mode. Alright, surely this little patch of trees over here will give me my tree. Give me my little branch, please. Pretty please. Oh, please. Let that be a tree branch. No, not the broken branch. What about this one? No, not the chamomile, whatever that is. I'll take it anyways. Oh, tree branch? I'll take it. I won't complain. But game, we're gonna need a tree branch in a moment here. Can I do it with a large branch? No, it has to be a tree branch. Okay, thank you. The game heard me. The game heard. The game heard me. By the way, congrats to the yes voters. 6 days has been reached. Enjoy your Schwinnings, team. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me go back to my house. By the way, I think I hear a Zomboid behind me, but we're just going to pretend I don't for now. Alright. Lock. And now we can get to work. I think I have everything I need here at the house. Let me drop off some of the gear we collected. The seeds we'll put in here along with, I guess, all the herbs we collected. I don't really need the herbs. The grasshopper, I will put that, I'll put that with the teddy bear. How about that? That'll be cute. Let me just raise him above. And then we'll move him down a little bit. And then why don't we rotate him? Oh, not that axis. Hold on. No, not that one either. There we go. Yeah, let's have him... There we go. Like that. Oh. Okay, I'm hearing things. Never mind. We're fine, guys. We're fine. We're fine. We're fine. I'm hearing shit. I'm paranoid right now. Hal the Grasshopper. I actually like that for the name of the Grasshopper. I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Oh, look at that, though. We're getting a little muscle strain, too, because we've been carrying too much gear on us. It's fine. Again, not a problem. We have 2 tree branches now. The rocks are over here. We should have everything we need, I believe, to make the hammer. Yes. Okay, finally, we can do some crafting stuff. That took way too long to get this hammer. I don't know why every single shed in West Point is devoid of hammers. I don't know who took all the hammers. I don't know where they've been hiding. What's going on? There's clearly a hammer shortage, okay? Someone went to all the Home Depots before the outbreak and just fucking snatched all of the hammers. I took them, said Kimar. Alright, mods, you know what to do. Send the squad out right now. Do we have a goal, or is it just survival? My original goal was beat my personal best on Extinction in West Point with Miss Wiener. Which, by the way, was the random name we got, Miss Wiener. That has been completed now at this point. So, I need to put out the yes voters. We get our stone hammer. I can work on putting up some defenses. We can do some barricades on the windows, finally. Let me go ahead really quick. Pay out the yes voters on the gamble. Enjoy your winnings. We will do one final gamble for Zomboid. Do we survive to the end of the stream? Yes or no? You have 5 minutes on that gamble. And then we will go from there. Oh boy, I see zombies. I better grab my hammer. I mean, that actually makes sense, though. If there's a lot of That's the sound effect I'm hearing again. Is that from the game, or is that the music we're listening to? Hold on. I think that's the game. I'm hearing like a wire get tugged on. Do you guys hear that? That's a scary sound effect. I don't like that. Okay, anyways, why don't I rest for a second? Maybe we can watch Carpentry in a moment. There's that sound again. What is that sound? There's like someone in my attic. Like yanking on the AC cords or whatever, just banging on the vents. What am I hearing? That's making me very paranoid. It's a bird? There's no way that's a fucking bird. That's not a bird, guys. There's no way that's a bird. Okay, but now the sound has actually stopped when I left the building. Okay, guys, the house might be haunted. Oh, I level up running. Okay, thank you, game. That's very nice of you. Anyways, let's take the... Oh, no. Did I leave? Didn't I have a hatchet at one point? Did I leave it at the old house? Okay, guys. We might have a new mission. And that might be go find a hatchet. Unless we have a hatchet in our... ambulance, which I don't know if we do or not. I probably don't. Also, I left my ambulance all the way back at the old house. You know what? No. Perfect plan. Let me put back on the Skyrim ambulance. Actually, no. Change of plans. Relaxing Gran Turismo music. Perfect. Maybe Halo music later. I don't know. We'll go check the shed over by the church, because that would probably have a hacksaw for us. Beaver, did you see the Sally Glippy fan? What? Wait, what? Freebie on the Sea, I have to say, I did not see that. But maybe I will take a look at that later. Okay, I probably should not have just ran in there, by the way. That was probably not a good idea. But only one Zomboid spot. Oh, make that 2. Okay, fine. Hold on. We'll go back to the cemetery. We'll fight on the fence over there. How is the frying pan doing in terms of durability as well? Is this in good shape? Frying pan check. Oh, it is not in great shape. It'll make do, though. We will make it work. Oh, we are very hungry now. I should have probably grabbed that food we had left in the house. Maybe the corn. Didn't you find a saw already? I don't need a saw. I need a hatchet so I can start chopping down. There was the log earlier. I could have just sawed up the log we found on the ground. What am I doing? Alright, well now we're already deep in there, team. Alright, I just gotta fight this out. I mean, we've already chosen this path. They're very slow anyways. No sprinters over here. We're fine. Has helicopter event happened yet? No, it is not. No helicopter yet, thankfully. But it is coming. I should actually check EAS, because it now is past the point where it's updated, I think. But somehow I believe we're probably fine. I feel like something bad were going to happen already. It would have happened at this point. There's no way Jude Harwood has anything bad happen to him. Vaults. Push. 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 No. Push. Thank you. No. Thank you. Oh. Beaver, you could collect logs off the ground. I am now aware of... I just now realized that, like, a minute ago. Because I passed by a log when we were searching for the tree bank. I could have just picked it up. But again, now I am fully committed to this course of action. I have made the decision. We are still doing it anyways, because we were going to do it anyways. You know, we were going to try to check out the shed in a moment. Please vault. That was scary. That was very scary. No swipe attack from you. Wow. Unusual. Normally the Zomboids are all about swiping. They aspire to be swiper the way they love to swipe. But that's okay. Beaver, every time I start a new run, I find myself getting bored quickly because I'm not new and I have 1,500 hours at the game, even when the difficulty is higher and I have hard mods on. RP. Character lore. That is the key to staying entertained in your run. I promise you. Do it. I have not had as much fun in this game as I have doing things like the Rick Gravy playthrough. Like, that is something that was really enjoyable. If you're able to get friends involved as well for some RP stuff, that is fun. If you're always RPing, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hold on. Excuse, the sprinter is here. I'm gonna have to go rest in a moment. I'm now noticing as well the exertion is devastating. Hold on, we'll walk away. If you're already RPing, I'm gonna be honest, you might just have to RP harder. Also, this is another thing too. Don't be afraid to say you're burnt out of the game. Like, if you really have that many hours on the game, nothing you're doing is enticing you, it's not thrilling you, it doesn't fill you with joy and happiness anymore, take a break. Play something else for a little bit. Come back when you're inspired. When you feel so strongly. Okay? That is the key in my opinion. Did you know in Zomboid that there are no dogs or cats because every single one was successfully and safely evacuated and they are all now in new forever homes? That's so true, Cat, but the sad thing is that all of those forever homes eventually succumbed to the Zomboid apocalypse as well, because the apocalypse escaped the Nox evacuation area, right? The containment zone. And now the whole world is infected. So... almost worse, quite frankly. Almost worse. Emma, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. I take breaks from Project Zomboid, but not Beaver. I appreciate that. That's a depressing update. It's just the reality, guys. Alright, listen. The lore is deep and significant. I'm sorry to have dived in that far, to have brought you to that depth, alright? Kind of like you're a diver in the ocean. If you go too deep down too quickly, you're gonna, like, have your head explode from the pressure differential, okay? You gotta ease yourself into this Project Zomboid lore. I'm sorry to have dragged you under when you weren't prepared. Level 3 carpentry, though, could be mere moments away. Would you like to build a bar in your own home? Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't want to build a bar in their own home, man? How much XP are we getting? Ooh, we are not getting that much XP out of the shows. Oh, we are not. I mean, this is Slow Learner doing this to us. But we are not getting much XP out of the shows. I do not believe we will be getting level 3, unfortunately. But as long as we are now rested up, that is what matters most. Short Blunt, almost level 1, which will be nice. A little let muscle strain. I'll also take that frying pan. I'm sure this one is going to break any moment now. We'll take the saucepan as a backup. Any food in here that I left behind? Desperate times, team. Desperate times. I'm eating the tea bag. I have to. I guess Project Zomboid is only war crime adjacent. I think there's a lot of war crimes you could probably do in this game in multiplayer, if you're open to that. What up there, Gabriel? How are you doing? Let's go do something dangerous. Whoa. Slow it down a little bit, okay? Oh. I thought I heard a sprinter. We're fine. I was gonna say, let's calm down just a little bit, okay? Why don't we instead listen to the beautiful radio and see if helicopter event is going to happen today. If it is, we're driving back home. And I'm going to hide in my bathroom until it flies away. Light fog. Period of weather to start. Okay. Light to moderate rain, I'm assuming. Air activity? I don't think so. Alright, I think we're good to say today is not the day the helicopter comes by. So, we'll continue on with our schmoob. Let's listen to the siren. We can't. I would love to. Guys, actually, the siren button is broken. I'm so sorry. I tried the button like 5 times. I think it's jammed. I must have been broken in the accident, you know? When we picked it up, when it was already like 10% condition, right? Like, it must have just already been broken down. This is going to be bold, but I'm going to do it anyways because I'm a bold individual. You guys were saying, let's do something dangerous. All right, let's do something dangerous then. Let's sneak in and just quickly... Let's check. Oh, I like that steel bar. Give it to me. All right, now we go out. I'm living on the edge! Wow, that felt really good. I'm not going to lie. No, it does not feel good. Oh, my gosh. That's a silent sprinter right there. No. Okay, vault. Run away. Run away! Okay, vault again. There's still a sprinter. That's fine. Come here. I love being so bold, team. All right, we're very over-encumbered, though. Let's drop this, because it's garbage. It's about to break. Steel bar, you can go into this bag. Stone hammer, if you have room. Oh, we do not have room. Go onto the belts. Okay, tree branch. Drop over here for now. We don't need it. You know what? Steel bar, why don't you come back, actually? I need you back. I should have never sent you away. That's my fault. Alright, we fight over here on this fence. Whoever pulls up. Extinction mode challenge. Bake muffins. You'd probably have to go chef for that. Or get lucky enough to find the magazine that teaches you how to make the little muffins. I could probably do some cupcakes, though. I'd demolish a cupcake. I learned how to make cake batter a little while ago. From the cooking show. So we could do a little cake if we get all the ingredients we need. I'm sure there's a farm nearby where we could find some cows that have some milk to give us. Barack Star, by the way, thank you so much for the follow as well. Ooh, we are starting to see Queasy pop up. I heard more, but I wonder if they're behind us or lurking in the trees. Oh, they were lurking in the trees. I knew it. I'm glad that I had my back turned. Anyways. Beaver, you should do the please kill me mode. I will do that too. Almost no supplies, 25% sprinters in daytime, low gas, high hunger and thirst, helicopter set to often, low generator chance, and normal population. Only normal population? And we're calling that please kill me mode? I mean, come on. Let's call that goo goo gaga mode, okay? For little babies. I'm joking. I'm pretty happy with extinction mode for now, I'm gonna be honest. I might just stay on extinction mode if it's okay. Yeah, we like to suffer. Who's this we? Who's we? I don't know if we can say please kill me mode only has a normal population active, okay? We're gonna call it please kill me mode. It probably has to be very high to insane at minimum. What is Extinction Mode? It is the newest game mode added in build 42.16. It adds in, well, actually it was added in .15, but they tweaked it in .16. It adds in daytime sprinters in the latest update, so it's much harder, a lot more difficult. And we are about to make it almost a weekend. That's not good. Hold on. Back. Back. Yep. Hello there. Okay. Nice one tap. I love that. Now, we know there's more pulling up from over here. They could be hiding in the trees for all I know. No, it's actually that one over there. Making all that loud noise. Moxie! Hello there. It has been a while. What's going on, Moxie? Okay. That actually... Josh, I might have to take you up on that idea. We download more spawns so we can spawn in Louisville. And we do extinction mode in Louisville. I actually love that idea. We might do that next week. I don't know. Oh, we level up Long Blunt as well. That's level 3 on Long Blunt. I'm very pleased with that. That sounds absolutely terrible, but it also sounds great. Like, if we think 7 days is an achievement on West Point, I can only imagine how it would feel in the city. Okay, yeah, that pile over there continues to marinate, dude. I feel like they've just been soaking over there in the rain. Not even moving. Oh, they're coming now. Okay. I shouldn't have said anything. I'm sorry. Do you think Axe or Long Blunt is better? If you have Lumberjack with the Axeman trait, definitely Axes, otherwise Long Blunt. I feel like Axes, you kind of need to spec yourself into Axes, in my opinion. But how are you doing, Brock? Helicopter set to often every single time. My character had 11k kills and he just died. Big sad. It happens, team. It's been a while since I've been at that point, though. I'm sorry. Take a little break. I'm not going to lie. Anytime I lose a good playthrough, I kind of feel like I have to take a break. Got my bike back. I crashed in September. I am fine. I couldn't remember if I mentioned that. I don't think you did. I don't think I remember that. But I'm glad to hear you got your bike back, Moxie. Did you have to get it, like, repaired? It took that long to get it repaired? A crash in September? It's April. Maybe that's normal. I don't know. I feel like that's a long time. What does the modify emote thing do? You can make it, like, have a little filter. Oh. Thank God there's a door here. I would not have had time to, clear the windowsill. My insurance is screwing me. Okay, that'll do it. Yeah, that'll do it. I am sorry to hear you're having to deal with the insurance problems there. That is no fun. Oh, there were a lot over there, weren't there? By the way, Daymunk, thanks so much for the follow. I appreciate that. Guys, if you are new to the stream, the one thing I ask, please help me out by hitting the follow button. We are live Monday through Friday at 7:30 Eastern. Tomorrow, I'm going to be taking part in the 988 marathon, the support marathon they're hosting. I'm one of 30 streamers participating. We're going to be doing DayZ tomorrow for that event. We are not doing Zomboid for that event. Unfortunately, I can't do Zomboid. But DayZ tomorrow. A little bit of a tweak up to the schedule. I probably need to go rest and get away from all the disgusting Zomboids because the queasiness is not ideal. And I also need food. So you know what? Why don't we hop in the car and we go back? We will return to our original house. I want to make sure we don't leave this out in the middle of nowhere. Dude, this thing moves, though. Look at how quick it is. The acceleration on it. The handling. It just grips the road, even with these tires in horrible condition. Skirt! Perfect parking job. I like that. Is this area a bit quiet? Kind of. We've been doing a good job clearing it out. So, you know, we're doing what we can. Let's take a look at the engine quality. Oh, it is 100%. Wow, you were not joking. Yeah, that quality. I did want to take a look at the quality. It was 100%. Kind of absurd that it's that good, but hey. Well, team, I don't want to scare you all. We really are running out of options, though, when it comes to food. We have hamburger buns, we have cheese, and we have corn, and that's it. And I don't think we have anything else. So, probably gonna have to go run around for some stuff in a little bit. I'm gonna have to let it thaw out as well. But we will figure it out. Make cheese corn and put it on the bun. That's not a real thing. I want to make a song suggestion. If you want, Raiden, I would recommend drop the song in the music channel of my Discord. I don't really take song suggestions, unfortunately. I'm not really that kind of like streamer. I kind of just stick to the smooth jazz and that's basically it. Or like the nice ambience. But if you would like, you can drop it in the music channel. If I see it and I'm like, wow, this is insane, I will potentially add it to the list later on. Oh, we could watch Life and Living in a little bit. It's going to be a little bit, but we could watch it. Oh, I have popcorn. Wait a second. Dude, what am I doing? We have popcorn to heat up. Perfect. And we have some sardines. Okay, the food situation, never mind. We have options. We're not completely out of food here. But I just cannot let the popcorn burn. That is all that matters. So the moment it's done, we will move it into our inventory. Perfect timing. By the way, I'm not sure if I shouted this out again. Again, my mind is mush today. I apologize. Thank you so much, Brockstar, for the Prime sub. First time subscriber on the Twitch app. I appreciate that. Guys, again, if you are new, hit the follow button. If you are really enjoying, consider subscribing. Gets you cool little emotes and a fancy badge next stream and chat. Play Extinction with all negative traits. Guys, I don't hate myself enough to do that. I actually kind of like myself. How can you say really that fast? I've just kind of had a lot of practice. Really. If I ever get a PC, it will be for this game and this game alone. The PC community will welcome you with open arms. You're actually going to find so many great games on PC, though. I feel like indie games kind of carry the PC side of things. PlayStation, you have all the great PlayStation exclusives. PC, you have all the indies. I don't know what Xbox has. I'm going to keep it real. They've got... no, they don't even have... because you can play Forza on PC. I don't know what Xbox has. I'm not a hater on Xbox. I just don't know. Out of all the options available right now, I don't know why Xbox... Let's go and fight a horde. We just did that, actually. I think only a few moments ago. What do you think about this? I don't know why. I'm imagining you just did the bit from Alvin and the Chipmunks, where that one, the what is it guy? The agent. Hey, what do you think of this? Just holds up the plushie of Alvin. Very nice. Halo is really it. Well, okay. They can't even say Halo anymore, unfortunately, because Halo... Aren't they releasing Halo on PlayStation soon? Did I make that up? Am I correct on that? Can someone please confirm? I'm not even upset about that. Again, I think it's great that the games are coming out to more consoles, but like... I feel like Xbox doesn't have anything, like, that is only them. I'm doing pure vanilla right now, with the only mod being the counter at the bottom. Hate to say it, but I have never played the Halo games. I mean, they're good. They're a good time. I enjoyed the Halo games. I actually played Halo 1 on Mac. I played Halo 2 and 3 with a friend on the Master Chief Collection. On PC. I have not played Halo 4. Not played Halo 5. I played a little bit of Halo Infinite, and that was fine. It was okay. But, like, the original Halo games were really good. I don't know why I'm leaving, by the way. I kind of wanted to stay for Life and Living at this point. I think my body wanted to go do something, but my mind was telling it no. No, the Halo campaign co-op was really fun. Did I play Reach? Reach is like the one that I have not played. The only thing in Reach I've done is technically the multiplayer on Master Chief Collection. And also the what is it? Like the horde survival thing, the wave survival mode, whatever that is. Also not played ODST. Gears E-Day is coming soon? Okay. Is that exclusive to Xbox? That's the one, like, Xbox thing that I really have had no experience with. I've really never played a Gears game before. Oh, I'm still hungry, I'm now realizing. Can I make a sandwich out of the buns and the sardines? Oh, yes, we can. Okay, wow. A corn burger with cheese, more corn, salt, and pepper. This is one of the meals of all time. By far. Can I do that again? Oh, I have another one, too. Wait, I did not eat all of it. Okay. Wait. Okay, now I'm confused. Did we make 2 separate burgers? See, that I don't even know about anymore. Okay, we still have a little daylight left. So what I'll do is I'll start moving back down. We'll do a little perimeter check. Maybe try to clear out a little bit more from the church while daytime is still active. And go from there. But you can see how much progress... Look at how much progress we have made today in our playthrough. Oh my god, they're alive. Oh my god, that guy came back to life. Okay, that was very scary. Look at how much progress we've done, though. Like, we have definitely cleared up the city a little bit. Finally found your actual channel. What up there, Luden? How are you doing? Xbox just lost Starfield exclusivity like yesterday? Oh, I didn't even know about that either. I guess that was exclusive, though. You are right. That was one of their exclusive games for a while. Dafsky, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6 Zomboids. Okay. Halo ODST has a special place in my heart. I gotta play that at some point. I've just not played it. This is actually insane. Extinction is so hard. You're doing great, Beaver. I feel like we're doing fine. For what's been happening to our poor friend Jude, I think he's been truly sticking with it. And that's all we can really ask for, you know? Okay. Well, you can not do that, little buddy. We're just gonna pull up on these guys now. Again, if we can just clear up a little bit more of the church, that'll put us in a better position when we get on the next time. I'm very afraid that some of these guys are gonna be sprinters, though, so let's see. I'm just gonna run back with the expectation that some of them are indeed sprinters. Oh, and now we're seeing Drowsy pop up. Okay, so we cannot be out for much longer, unfortunately, but we'll do what we have to. At least Xbox didn't do a price hike. Well, they only did 1 versus PlayStation that did 2. So you have them on that one. PlayStation is very expensive now. It's actually like absurdly expensive. Nice hit. Oh my gosh. What a power hit. Unreal. Thank you. Next. Okay, that guy's gonna... Yep. Nice movement, though. COD 4 is the best Modern Warfare. So I have never played COD 4 either. The Call of Duties I played were Black Ops 1 was the very first one I did. Then I did Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops 2. What came after that? Ghosts, I think. I played Advanced Warfare. And that was where the game started to lose me a little bit. And then Black Ops 3 came out, and I was like, okay, yeah, I'm actually good on this. I did not vibe with Black Ops 3. Which I have since learned actually has, like, technically the best zombies version in the game ever. But I couldn't get into Black Ops 3. And then I didn't play Call of Duty again until Modern Warfare 2019. And I played that, and that was the last one I played. 2019 was great, and unfortunately it just fell apart after that one. I was one of the few people who hated Cold War. But, alas. You missed out on COD 4. I didn't even, like, know Call of Duty existed when COD 4 came out. My first introduction to Call of Duty was I was at a party. It was like this adults party. Like, I was, what, 12? However old I was a kid. I didn't know what Call of Duty was. And all of the kids that were brought with their parents to this party, they were like, okay, just go down to the basement and have fun. We have, like, an Xbox going. I was like, whatever. So I went down there. Dude, it was split screen, Call of Duty Black Ops. Everybody was taking turns playing it. I was hooked right away. That was my first introduction to Call of Duty. And it was incredible. I loved that game. That made me, immediately on the ride home, I asked them, hey, can you give me Black Ops for Christmas? And they got me Black Ops for Christmas on the Wii. I had the Wii version of Call of Duty Black Ops. And you know what? That shit was lit. It was great. I loved Call of Duty Black Ops Wii. If you had Black Ops Wii, you know how good it was, okay? They made a USB mic just for the Black Ops Wii. And it was incredible. Thank you, Mr. Chow, by the way, for the Prime Gaming sub for 2 whole months. I appreciate that. Yes, the Blessed Kate run. We did find the photo of Kate. The picture of Kate. I forgot about that. It was incredible, though. It was incredible. I now know no one chose your house for the gaming sessions back then now. Dude. No, we went to someone else's house. I had a friend. I'm not going to lie. I think they were... Like, looking back on it, it's clear they were, like, very wealthy. They had every single console. Every single console. PlayStation 3, Wii, Xbox 360. They had a giant projector TV in their basement. It was, like, 90 inches, something ridiculous. And we would do... we would do Mario Party on that shit. It was incredible. I loved it. I think it is time for Betty Bye, though, in a moment here. That was the house we went to. And it was, every time it was a great time. My homie had Black Ops Wii. We avoided his crib. No way. No, dude. Honestly, the Wii version of the game, I'm not going to pretend it was as good as the PS3 and Xbox versions. Because it was missing a lot of content, I found out, from those versions. But there was an undeniable charm to playing it, and oddly enough, like, you play Call of Duty on console on, like, PS3 and Xbox, everybody's shit talking, right? On the Wii version, it really wasn't like that. It was actually much more communal. It was very odd. So much more communal than I expected. And if you hated the motion controls, you could just plug in, like, the normal Wii controller and play it like normal Call of Duty, just with the frame rate a little bit lower, but alas. Guys, let's get to 7 Days Survived. We can actually watch the cooking show in a moment. Cooking show. Oh, wow. We got it right on the dot. I'm very happy about that. We'll super speed through time. Get the levels we need. Yup, the cooking. Very happy about that. Oh, it's going to be a foggy day today, though. Not looking forward to that. I'll check the radio in a moment. We'll wait until it gets like... I don't know if it's 9 a.m. or 7 a.m. I can't remember if they changed it or not. Let's just check now. If the information's the same, then we know it hasn't changed. You know what I miss? Club Penguin. Yes! Club Penguin, dude. Oh my gosh, Club Penguin was the best. Oh. Okay. Maybe it has not changed. No, it has not changed. Okay, so 7 a.m. does not have it. We'll wait until 8 a.m. then. How about that? No? Okay, I think it is 9 a.m. then. Oh, but we hit 7 days. Congrats to the 7-day voters, which was no one. And I did not see air activity either. So, I think we're good. I think we're good. Guys, this is where we will leave off for the Zomboids this evening. Okay?